Okay. Let's hop to it then. Okay. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Last session, you guys found yourselves doing a little investigation work for the Kobold Soul with the help of one of their now former archivists, Vaygoth. You guys went looking for a woman by the name of Darkheart. She has a first name. Uh, anyway, uh, you guys went looking around and you went to a grain silo. You're like, let's just do a little minor cult clean out work. Proceeded to have Qiro and Drysrinn stabbed many, many times, and then blew them the fuck up, which is a very effective way of cleaning out scum. You then went to a nearby warehouse where you met up with Alistair and compared notes, and the party generally treated him with suspicion. And he was generally like okay with it, I guess. Uh, I think he made quick friends with Vaygoth, though, as both of them seemed very interested in extracting with what they found was it looked to be like a giant demon spider egg. And Alistair was like, I want to study that. And Vaygoth was like, where have you been all my life? And the two of them kind of Three Stooges their way out of there with one of those eggs, while Ember lit that shit on fire. And you guys did a little quick cleanup work outside, making sure none of the stragglers managed to get out, and largely you cleansed it with fire, with powerful, powerful fire. Um, then you all proceeded to part ways with your Lead Hunter associates, made your way back to the tavern, continued to talk a lot of shit about Alistair, and then found your ways to bed that night. Found your ways to bed that night, if I'm not mistaken, that was largely the day. But the next day, you did go to the Lord Mayor after the Cobalt Soul, reported your findings. Beverly, having went back to the site, did manage to find what was left of a book that was pretty harshly burned, and you found some disturbing information in there that was even more disturbing to the curator of the Cobalt Soul you brought it to. And he was dismayed to find that they knew what Ruin's Wake was, essentially. Ruin's Wake being a powerful, 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 and probably Arm of the Betrayer vestige that could unleash untold devastation if acquired and used for its full potential. A spear made of the bone of gold dragons. Very dark relic. And with that, they're like, we're gonna take all of our resources and we're gonna focus on that now. And also said this Darkheart person is probably like in Westruun's like most wanted list easily. Like it just became like top one or two, if not top one, considering everything. You then went to the Lord Mayor's house, who was like, there's so much going on, help, I have so much on my plate. You guys gave the report, and she was like, Ruin's Wake, what's that? Great, could you guys go to a valley and blow up some spiders? And you guys were like, yes. Also, as a note, the Cobalt Soul did say that if the Lord's Mayor office didn't pay you, they would be happy to pick up the tab. Whatever you guys can do to help the Lord Mayor and her advisors get their feet back under them so they can start to truly push back against these menaces, would be appreciated by the soul. So, that is where we pick up today. You guys have just stepped out of the Lord's Mayor's office. You were given 2 missions. She was like, here's the 2 missions. Do what you want. Do one, do both. Whatever order. I don't care. We'll just be happy for the help. One was essentially rooting out a Brawling King cell and finding a secret passage they've been using to get in and out of the city and destroy both. And then the other was to go to a valley where there has been rumors of more of these like demon spiders and to wipe them out. You guys decided to go wipe them out. So you step out of the Lord's Mayor's office and you have 2 missions to do. or whatever else you would wish to get up to in Westruun. So, we're concordant. The fate of Westruun is in your hands. What do you do?
We're going to blow at the spiders first?
I believe we chose Canyon Run. Yeah.
All right, well.
If we have any housekeeping to do, let's do it now.
Could we maybe sit down for like an hour? Potentially. I need key points back.
Ah. Yeah, we could short rest if anyone need. Oh, aren't we at the beginning of the day?
Yeah, I feel like we had a day in between.
I didn't remember a long rest.
I seem to remember that you kind of like went into the lair, did all of that.
And we bounced back to the
about
inn.
Alistair, and then got the information, went to the Soul, went to the Lord's Mayor's office. So you have had a long rest, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
You had a very long day yesterday, and you did get your sleep.
There was sleeping after the punching.
Yes. Hey guys. Tomorrow, in-game, will be your 100th day of adventuring together.
That's so exciting.
I'll have to make
Huzzah!
it particularly devastating.
Dear God.
As you should.
Yeah.
Or heroic or something.
Actually, if we're
Ember.
getting rid of... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask if Ember got to look at the map, so we can at least start with plotting a course to where we're going.
I'm assuming so. He kind of looks at every map you can find.
Yeah, I figured we knew our heading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Go take care of this valley, but we're not going to tell you where it is. That's the fun part.
About how
no,
far
no,
away is it?
I will let you know as soon as I know, but it's not more than like a day's travel to go there, do your thing, and come back. Let me go find it. Yeah, it's not like directly outside of Westruun. It's probably nearby. There's the map. Okay, that was good too. All right, let's see here. Just a wee valley, just a wee one. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's in the it's like right at the border of the Bramblewood. So, it's about 10 miles towards the Bramblewood. Heading sort of northwest, and the valley kind of sits right at the border of the wood.
Fantastic. Operation Black Flag is a go.
Oh God, we've got to check on the horses at some point. All right. I'm sure they were that was stabled at the Rousing Spark, so hopefully.
I haven't heard about horses at all. I've been with you for multiple days.
They've been, yeah, you've been gone for 2 years, and you teleport everywhere now. What horses?
The ones that have been at the Rousing Spark. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're walking. You're
Maybe
walking.
they've taken the glue factory, man.
They're in the Underwalk. They've created a horse gang society.
No, we'll see what's up with those, but for now, keep in
now
mind,
we're-
you stabled them 2 years ago and haven't paid their tab in 2 years.
We're hoofing it.
No.
No?
Yeah, no.
Fuck horses.
I don't want to walk.
I mean, I can fly.
You can fly. I can put 2 people on my carpet. I think Vaygoth said something about having a puppy pet that could fly.
I take out this little like owl-shaped whistle and just blow on it really hard.
Goes. No sound comes out of it whatsoever.
No.
Actually, I would be shocked and surprised if it didn't sound like those Aztec death whistles.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta say, I like that a lot better.
Actually,
you blow into it, Vaygoth, and it goes, ah! The absolute pinnacle of like.
It's the worst sound anybody's ever heard.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" in the streets, and then you hear the high pitched raptor screech of a wyvern that once again flies in at top reptilian draconic speed and will land in the street. People are like, "Oh, it's just Vaygoth." And
I reach into a bag and take out like a large chunk of just like viscera and meat and throw it up to the wyvern.
its head shoots like a cobra or a snake, lancing out at its target at hyperspeed, catches it out of the air, throws it into the air so it can get a better grip on it, bites down and swallows it whole, and its jaw kind of roils around as it, and then it kind of like aggressively bumps its head into Vaygoth's chest as if to say, "More, please." Yeah, you gotta scratch it hard, it's got scales.
If anybody's comfortable, I can probably fit a second person. I haven't tried, but maybe.
I think I can take 2, and Yvaine will go ahead and turn into a giant eagle.
All of this to avoid walking. All of this to avoid walking. Sure, fine. Why not? Qiro will pick a spot. I don't know. It's between a carpet, a wyvern, and an owl. A giant owl. She'll pick
Eagle.
You know what?
Eagle.
Drysrinn will walk up to the wyvern and greet it in Draconic.
It looks at you.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't speak.
It looks at you with the look of something that's like the sounds were vaguely, you know, it's like when you speak Druidic to an animal. Like the animal doesn't understand Druidic, but it's the way of the language that it maybe resonates with a creature. But that's about it. You look at this creature predator, and you're like, yeah, it doesn't. Like Vaygoth says, it doesn't speak.
I talked to a dragon once. I was gonna see if I could do it again. Oh, yes. We had a friend, remember? Who had a dragon?
Yvaine will go up to Qiro and nudge her, and I think can the eagle can take 2, yeah?
Yeah, I'll say it can take 2.
All right, then I'll also take Bev.
You'll have to cover like that. But yeah. Okay. Qiro, you hop on the back?
Yep.
Yeah. Beverly's like, I mean, I guess I could just it's to get off into the air. It sounds to me like Vaygoth is ride for the red dawn, for the world's ending, ride, and you.
Oh, yeah. There's like this, like a kind of like a bridle almost, and just a sharp pull.
Yeah,
you
just
jump
sort of
in the sky.
Takes off
Someone's
into
gonna
the
have
air.
to tell him not to get in brawls with women. He's gonna get stabbed in the face riding that thing.
What?
Yeah. You do find Vaygoth that like very quickly your wyvern zeroes in on the very tasty looking giant bird. You have to be like, no.
That's not dinner, not.
And yeah, you kind of maybe keep it ahead of or out of sight lines of
Yeah,
the eagle.
probably trying to stay a consistent way first, like guide the way forward.
Yeah, exactly. Take a wide berth around and forward so that it doesn't eat her. And then it sounds like Drysrinn and Cedric are hopping onto a carpet. Magnificent. Alrighty then. And so you do. You all hop aboard and take flight. There they go. Goodbye. And you all leave up and out of Western and head in the direction of the Bramblewood. Very good. Nothing bad happens as you fly. You just fly as people do. Yeah, and easily enough, you do see what looks to be like a very small, in comparison to some other valleys you've been in, valley. And you even do see, sure enough, I'm not gonna make you guys roll. You got a fucking eagle and like a wyvern, and it's all good. What looks to be like little watchtowers even in this sort of rocky valley. I haven't obviously made it, but around the edges here, that's when like the thick black massive pine wood begins. Um, and yeah, that's you're probably pretty sure that's the valley that was spoken of.
Well, I'd like to make a little bit of an active perception check, unless it's very obvious as we get onto it.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Sweet. Yeah.
We do need to land before we actually do the attack.
I don't.
I do.
Fair
And
enough.
I said as much. Sorry.
No, you're good. I'll try and do like a bird's eye instead of getting too close.
Oh, no, we're not doing this yet. All right, you guys are flying. Maybe some of you are sort of feeling it, and then the bird takes a dive, and you're like, no. And you guys take a dive. And you guys all land maybe like a mile away from the valley, probably. Maybe that perception check they got.
I hit a 17.
Oh, very nice. You don't see much movement, but you do see some movement. It's surprisingly rocky down there for the terrain. So much so that I'd even like, I don't know, delete a lot of these rocks, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to say for whatever reason it's a little extra rocky. But yeah, you do see like movement on the watchtowers. Seems to be like based on the colors and the size, kind of like probably goblins. But you don't see any of the spiders that were rumored to be there. At least not yet. At least not from this distance. But it sounds like things are still pretty far away.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys all descend. You land.
We can find some local wildlife. They may be able to inform us where spiders are.
I think it could prove prudent. I'm not versed in wildlife more than so what I've got with my person, but I'll follow your lead on that.
So Cedric, do you think you could find someone?
Nick? I don't think Cedric's with us.
All right.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
We can
Oh,
hear you.
we can hear you now.
Sorry. For some reason, I was having a little trouble with my Zoom there.
Is your camera working?
Yeah, I'm just finishing food. I didn't want to inflict my
Gotcha.
eating my dinner on everyone.
No problem. No problem.
Do you think you'd be able to ask one of the local creatures if they've seen, scary spiders?
I certainly can.
Thank you.
All right, Cedric, what do you do?
Is there a viable such creature around?
You guys are kind of in the plains, a little just outside the forest, probably. Make me a little perception check to see if you can find a creature.
That's not too bad. 17.
Very nice. Yeah, you find a couple of creatures. I'll give you a variety, depending on which you choose. Might inform what kind of silly voice I make. So you're gonna see. I'll see that there is like a field mouse, a little ways away. Which was a little harder to see. You see maybe like, like a chipmunk for sure, just outside, sort of like this like piney forest. A couple of insects, and I'll say you even see like a sparrow, like perched on a rock nearby, all little spread apart.
I think I'll go with the chipmunk.
Okay, you go over to the chipmunk. What are you doing? You're just putting on your
I'm just gonna cast Speak with Animals real quick.
All right. Start approaching the chipmunk. As you do, it kind of like turns and looks at you frightfully.
And I'll say with a soft voice, "Hello, small friend."
Make me a persuasion check. Skittish creatures, then chipmunks.
Yeah, not really my strength, but let's give it a shot. 16.
16. He goes, huh? Hi, what? You got any nuts? You got any nuts there? Middleman?
I have a treat, some food.
A treat? And he kind of does like one or two little chipmunky hops closer to you. I was like, he kind of like sniffing the air around you. He's like, where is it? Where is it now? Where is it?
And I've probably got some rations, but that's probably about it. So I'll sort of break off a little piece and try and quickly as I break off the piece, just try and use my fingers to crumble it up a bit into small pieces and hold it out for it.
You hold it up for it. It jumps like onto your hand immediately and kind of does the like adjusting around. And he goes, oh, this is good. Yes, yes. And he kind of, oh, well, that one's really, yes. So I'm gonna check all the sides. Yes, very good. I'm gonna, and like shoves it into his cheek. He goes, and then he's like, oh yeah, that's good. That's good. I'll keep that one. And this one's pretty good too. And I'm just gonna check and make sure every side. Yeah, that's good. There. Perfect. Okay, thanks. And he hops off your hand and starts bouncing away.
Oh, hold on.
He stops and turns around and looks at you.
I have a little bit more, but you have to answer my question.
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'll be right back. And he hops off really quick, and you're like, just one moment. Second. And he's only gone for like 60 seconds, and then he comes back. His cheeks are no longer big again. He comes back and hops immediately onto your hand again. He goes, okay, yes, more, yes.
And I'll get some more, but I'll hold it with my hand closed.
And he's like trying to find a way into your hand. He's like, it's a trap, it's a trick. How do I get in? I must get in.
Just quickly, in this valley here, have you seen any great big creatures with lots of legs, lots of long legs? Yes, I have nasty horses. Like, too big. Oh, and what else? It looks past you and goes, big lizard. Lizard with big legs and big wings and uh oh, big spiders, big spiders, big spiders. Not good. The lizard, what color was it?
Looks around your shoulder to Vaygoth's massive wyvern and goes, like a green, I guess. I can't see color very well. I don't think. He's still like trying to find a way between your fingers.
You see where they come from, or maybe where they go to?
From the sky. It came down from the sky.
And the big spiders?
No, the big lizard. Are we talking about the spiders now?
Yes.
Oh, big spiders. Where do they come from? Caves. Such caves. Many caves. I don't go in the caves. Caves are bad. I like little holes in the earth, usually at the bottom of trees. Yes, that's where I keep my nuts. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. They'll want my nuts. They're my nuts. I'm nuts for my nuts.
Damn, I'm trying to keep a straight face, but Carmen's killing me here in the.
It's a very serious interaction. We're smiling aloud.
So, where are the caves? These caves.
Caves? Where are the caves? That way. And he'll sort of point with his little tail in the direction of the valley you guys saw. Say, lots of rock. I don't like rock. Makes my paws feel bad.
Thank you, LaFront, and I'll open up my hand and let him take one.
He goes in. It's great. I see this is an interesting system. I share with you information and you give me trade goods. Perhaps there's a whole system that can be started. Yes, I must tell the other chipmunks. Yes. And he'll hop off and he'll and run away. And then he runs back out of the bush. He goes, stay there. I'll be back in a minute. You must have more. I'll be back. And he runs away.
I'll share what I've learned with the group.
Chipmunks are chatty. That was a good choice.
I'm also semi-concerned that he's teaching him how to barter for goods and services, with particularly chipmunk morals. So we'll see how that goes. But we have directions.
Chipmunks have great morals, I feel like.
Lies.
Oh, you think so?
After you. No, after you.
Yeah.
I've met too many squirrels. I don't trust anything in that phenotype.
Squirrels and chipmunks, very different.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but sugar gliders are also bastards. Next question.
Next, next question. At this point, the chipmunk comes back and he goes, more, right? More? Yes. And he like does the kitten thing where he like jumps onto your onto your armor plate leg, Cedric, and he starts like climbing up the side of you like you're a tree until he like gets to your shoulder, and he kind of like, where's more? And he starts like licking between all of your plates, and then he climbs into your shirt under your plate. You feel like
You'll find a territorial lizard in there.
he gets out. It's bad lizard. This is bad. Don't like them. Why don't they have fur? Doesn't make sense. Fur's important. How do you stay warm without fur?
I'll take the remainder of that ration and break it up into like 4 or 5 pieces and place them on the ground sort of 6 feet apart from each other just to try and keep them occupied for long enough for me to get out of here.
Must take fast before Frederick finds it. Frederick. He scurries off. You hear like the sound of a from behind the things, and he runs back and keeps. Yeah, he's just gonna keep coming and going now at this point.
We had some caves a little ways off. Did I hear that correctly?
Down in the valley, it seems, yes.
It always points to caves.
Do we have any way of luring them out? I was so looking forward to an aerial assault.
Beverly's like, I could be bait,
Okay.
and then I run the fuck out of there, and then you guys bomb the shit out of him.
I could pick you up. Could your armor take claws?
I don't know. I've never been picked up by a wyvern before. Is it like try to like pierce me with the claws?
We've
I mean, are
practiced
they like
different
really sharp claws?
ways.
If this is like
If
an
we're
attack
going
roll?
for durable bait, I'm your girl usually.
But can you get out of the way of an aerial raid in time?
I can get helped out of the way. Plus, I'll be honest, I could probably take a hit or two.
Okay.
Benefits of being beefy, I guess.
Beverly seems really disappointed.
Yeah, she kicks a rock. It's like a little one.
If you want to get flown out of there by a wyvern, I'm not saying I have to be bait. I'm just saying I usually am. I'm chewy.
Does anyone have a
what are we
fast moving familiar?
I'm kind of a fast moving familiar a little bit. I feel like it. But I guess that's up to you guys.
I think the fastest moving familiar might be red.
Think so.
He's got a flight of 40, but he can also turn into smoke. So
It's important to consider fast moving and also something that can assuage multiple people out of the cave. Like maybe a familiar is just gonna draw the attention of like one dude, you know? That's also part of
you
my
want them out of the cave? I'll get them out of
idea.
the cave.
All right. I trust Ember. I
So-
always believe a finely dressed man.
So my thought was to get up Sunbeam, which is a spell I've been very much looking forward to trying. It's hard to get things lined up in a row, but I can concentrate on it, then I can turn into a bird and go in there and blow things up in a line. Otherwise, I can ride a dragon and cast other things, whichever.
Well, let me go see what I can flesh out of the hole. Let's try to spot the hole first. Y'all find me a hole.
Let's go hole spotting.
There's nothing valuable in this hole we want to recover, right?
No, we just want to flush out the spiders so we can.
We don't know that there's nothing
True.
in there.
Yeah.
That is very
I'm
true.
just thinking, Ember, sometimes after you do your thing, what's left behind is ashy.
I will do no damage to the hole.
Yeah, I'm a little sad after we were gung ho. I didn't get to read that cool evil journal, so I'd like to attempt that soon.
Sweet. Let's go find a hole.
All right, hole quest.
Let's go find a hole.
After the nuts comments earlier, I'm not so sure about that phrasing, but okay.
Find hole nut stash. Find hole nut stash. Fuck Frederick. We've been here.
Hey, at least it was Frederick and not
So-
Frodrick.
So what are we up to? What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna go look for the cave.
Tracking in the cave.
Okay, you guys all are turning back into birds and shit and flying up above, and is that the idea?
I may stay back a bit because I'm large, but I'll probably wait for some kind of signal or action, which will be somewhat visible and audible.
Well,
Okay.
find me the location first, and I'll see what I can flush out.
Yeah, to be clear, the chipmunk just pointed out the valley you guys were pointed to already. She was like, big valley, cave in the valley,
Fair enough.
spiders. So the chipmunk just pointed out the same place you were already being sent to make life easier. You guys can go scout it, like you do whatever you want. I just wanted to help you get to where you want to go.
All right. In that case, we just forge on.
Okay. And forging on is just walking up to the caves, like walking up to the place. I know that there was a ride of the Valkyries, hope and a dream. I just want to know what we're up to.
There's no reason not to fly in. I just need some help spotting it. I'm not an outdoors guy. Somebody
Okay,
get
cool.
on my carpet, find me a hole.
Okay. All right. By the sounds of things, you all saddle up. Yvaine turns back into an eagle. Everybody assembles the flight formation, and you guys take back up into the air. A short 40-ish minutes later, you guys find yourselves near to flying right over. I'm gonna like POV it. I'll say that like as we pick up our scene, you guys are about here. If anybody would like to make a perception check to help out Ember find the hole, as it were.
So just quick, does anyone have any ability to protect versus poison? Just seems between spiders and potentially green dragons. That's a lot of potential poison.
The green dragon was the wyvern,
Oh, okay.
just so you know.
I misunderstood.
I've got some stuff.
I also do tangentially, but not prepped. My own fault.
Okay. Who would like to make a perception check? All right, Kiro, go for it.
I got a 19 altogether.
Beautiful. All right. So, Kiro, this is the sort of, maybe you guys kind of do like a bit of a wide around to kind of like get a visual from all sides a little bit. And you are able to, at about this angle, find, oh shit, where is it? Apparently it's really hard to find. Oh, the 19 to 1. Yeah. You see a very small little breach right here. That's the one that you spot. These are spiders. You might imagine that there's other little tiny ones that are hard to see from an aerial view, but you do get the sense that the cave is in this wall over here, sort of behind that wall. And there's at least one entrance right there.
Okay.
How far away are we?
As far as you want to be. I'm going to say that at the very minimum, considering you guys were trying to like round without engaging, we'll say you guys are like 500 feet from the edge of the valley at minimum at no given point where you beyond 500 feet. With that said, 3 people on a flying carpet, a wyvern, and a pink eagle are very noticeable, especially to watchtowers. So be aware.
You know, as soon as, because I'm assuming if it's the same arrangement as earlier, Kiro's on Yvaine, she'll point it out to Yvaine, and then she'll try to point it out to Ember if she can see him.
Yeah. I think there's enough. Well, big bird wings. How do you communicate that, Kiro, from the back of a flying eagle to Ember on a flying carpet next door?
His phantom she's giving him more freedom in hopes that it'll make him less angry. She'll kind of, because she can only see through him for 60 feet, but she can send him to do stuff. And so she'll send it because he just stays clipped to the back of Beverly, I assume, or somewhere around her because he likes her and not me. She'll send him kind of towards where the cave is and have him bank and head back towards them. He's a bat, he's relatively small, so she's hoping he doesn't get seen, just so that everybody sees the direction of where she saw the entrance to the cave.
Okay. So you're gonna fly your bat over to the entrance and back at the party.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm not gonna go, like, she's gonna try to have him go kind of like over the trees of where it is, just so he can stay out of sight. And she's hoping that, and the fact that he's relatively small, will keep him a little bit more inconspicuous than them.
Okay. Qiro takes her bat and basically chucks it. I'd like your bat to make a stealth check, and anybody who, for whatever reason, would want to be watching this bat, given the context that you have, make a perception check. Because spotting a bat at 500 feet can be a little tricky.
I'll check for bat.
And he rolls a 19 plus 6 for a 25. Oh,
That's
God.
very good. That bat is going to be very, very hard to see.
I will also check to look at the bat because I'm an eagle and I have pretty good vision.
All right.
Well, my bat check got a 9, so.
All right.
That was.
Surely not.
All right, so I have a question. With the new rules, do I use my perception or do I use the eagle's perception?
Your eyes are now of the bird. Your body is physically changed into the bird, so you're definitely using the bird.
Okay.
It's a wisdom thing, isn't it?
It is a wisdom thing.
Yeah, that's a little of a mixy, isn't it? Because the new... Oh, no, are you wild shaping or are you polymorphing?
I'm wild shaping.
Okay.
So I believe I should keep mine.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, use yours.
28.
All right. Very nice.
17.
17. So I think Yvaine alone is going to be able to spot the 25 stealth roll. yeah, you see the bird fly over, or you see the little bat fly over and make a little scene by the cave entrance and begin to make its way back.
I
You,
began.
Yvaine, now also know where the cave entrance is.
I'm just gonna take Red out of my pocket, and I'm gonna send Red over to Qiro.
Okay.
And then Red is going to say in Ember's voice, "What?"
Found the cave. Follow the bat.
What bet?
Follow the bird. That is Yvaine that found the bat.
Okay. Is there anybody in the towers?
Probably.
I think
We'd
we
seen
saw
people before.
I thought we saw goblins earlier. Or did we not?
There was mention of goblin.
Mention
Also,
of, but not
keep
sight
in
of.
mind, the party can't communicate. Like Ember, you can absolutely communicate with Qiro and Yvaine. Vaygoth, Drysrinn, and Cedric, you guys are on
No,
separate.
Well, no, so
I was assuming the
above
goblin mention
table.
was
I
above
was going to say
table.
above table. When we were flying into the valley the first time, I thought you said we could see goblins like moving in the valley, or did we not see that?
Vaygoth saw that, and by the sounds of things, would have related. Once
Yeah,
related.
when we had stopped for sure.
Okay, so Vaygoth would have relayed that there are indeed goblins in the watchtowers.
Yeah, because that was why Kira was trying to keep the bat situation as inconspicuous as possible because, like you mentioned, we are already a big enough distraction.
Okay.
I mean, she can
Yeah.
she'll bring Phantom back around and she'll tell you, Ember, I can show you where it is. I just sent him to find it because it's a lot harder to see him than it is to see us. So yeah, she'll bring him back. And if Red can follow, she'll show Red where it is.
Okay. The bat will have intercepted the party and will turn around, and if you wish to send Red after the bat, Ember, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You yeah, you do this, and we'll carry over the stealth of the bat, and the bat kind of vanishes. Red could be stealthy if you wish for Red to be stealthy.
Yeah. Might as well.
All right, roll me a Red stealth check.
16.
16. Pretty good, pretty good. The two of you make your hand. Red finds its way over to the cave entrance. And you
Okay.
officially now know.
I'm
What
gonna
would you guys like to
leave.
do next? Yeah.
I'm gonna leave Red right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna circle the carpet back so we can go somewhere not in direct line of sight of the 3 Yahoo towers.
Okay.
That way we can have a chat.
Somewhere not with it. So you guys, I think the only place you could go that's not. I mean, the nature of watchtowers is to have as good a line of sight as possible on things, and these are flatlands. I think your best bet, frankly, if you want to be out of line, is to land in the Bramblewood itself, which is supposed to be filled with the worshippers of the Ruiner. But
Dangerous.
do that if
I
you wish.
love it.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Okay, great. All right, let's do this. All right, you guys. So you guys potentially follow Ember. Ember starts
It will be
flying
not-
towards.
It will not be the first
Yes.
time I have set this particular set of woods on fire.
It's the truth.
You fly over to the very dark blackish wood, and descend past the tree cover and into the Bramblewood. And very quickly, the vibe's about to change. Um, we'll get to that, but just for the time being, yeah, you guys land in the spooky, dark Bramblewood. You haven't been here in a while. It is very eerie, and immediately you have the sensation of being watched, very intensely so.
All right, what are we considering? We've landed. You've got your smoke hand near there.
Mm-hmm. So, this is my thought, and the cue for the rest of y'all. I'm gonna go to where Red is, because I can see through Red's eyes, and that's going to be important in a second. When I get there, for those of you who are in the God's Ball arena, I'm going to pop smoke. That should flush the caves, potentially. And it will give an excellent opportunity for you guys to see it and begin to move.
That absolutely works.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay, so we need just a minute, I think. Hold on a second.
Let's move a little bit, it feels like, behind you,
Twitch
here
back.
and there. Oh, it's very like that in this moment where there's like there's no animals,
I
like, at
haven't been in the
all.
woods for 4 fucking years. Can we leave?
Bush moves. Shh.
Yeah,
Silence.
yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, whoever's going to be flying the carpet here, here are the commands. Good on you. I'm going to take off now.
Gonna be Cedric.
To
Yep.
be Cedric and Bev, probably.
Come,
Uh,
come a running when you see smoke.
Yvaine is going to summon a dragon as her mount.
Okay, so you turn into a human and then summon a dragon.
Yeah, it's the only way I'll be able to cast, so.
Please describe your dragon.
Um,
Size, color.
it is a large blue dragon, because the blue dragons are the only ones who can dig.
I think the only ones, but yes, they certainly can.
No, I'm sorry, I thought they were. There is a metallic who can dig. I would rather have that.
Oh yeah, there's a variety for either. Yeah, if you want a metallic, give me a second. I can get them
It
for
would it be
you.
sand then? So would it be brass?
Might be brass. I'm not totally sure. Here we go, and it is, yes, brass would be the other burrower. But I don't think they shoot lightning. No, they shoot fire.
And that's perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. Brass dragon it is. Each one.
If anyone remembers Finch's very first mount, it probably looks an awful lot like that.
Who rides with Ember? That
Ember's flying.
was Cedric and Drysrinn, I believe. Okay, so you two have already taken off.
No, they aren't
So-
flying
No.
with. I'm going to activate my uh elemental flight because it gives me a
Oh,
hover.
okay. So you're rolling up your carpet and getting into the flight then?
Well, no, I'm turning the carpet over to one of the other yahoos who's got to fly in.
Okay. So let's get our things straight here, because I'm not able to assume what you're all thinking. So
Okay.
let's talk about what you guys are doing instead.
Thank
So
you.
Vaygoth, you're flying on your Wyvern, I assume.
Yes. Yeah, straight up. He's
Yeah?
simple.
Easily. Excellent. And Ember's doing elemental flight.
Yes.
Drysrinn, are you on a carpet? Are you doing something else?
I was because if we're not 10 minutes out, then I can't fly there. So I'd like to be on the carpet.
Okay. I will say that, like, you're maybe pushing it, but yeah, you could get there in 10 minutes. It's probably like 8 minutes to get there, we'll say. So you could do that if you wished.
Yeah, she'll fly in on her own then.
Okay, you'll do the wings. Yvaine, you're flying on a dragon. What about you, Qiro?
She'll do the fly spell, but same with Drysrinn, she's got 10 minutes.
Oh, you're casting fly. Excellent.
Yeah.
And Cedric, what about you, sir?
I think I'm on the carpet.
All right, we figured it out. Awesome. Amazing.
And Beverly should be with Cedric on the carpet.
Got it. All right. So with that, we are organized. I will say you guys are able to leave the forest, but you leave the forest with this like tight tension of like we shouldn't be here, and we're probably leaving just before something very bad could have possibly happened. So I'll let you loose because you guys were fairly quick here. You guys take off once more with all of your various flight abilities active. And what happens next? Again, I would love to hear, is there like a formation? Is there a tactic? You just landing in the valley? Let me know what
Well,
happens next.
from Ember's side, since I've got a handle on where red is, and I'm not limited to the 100 feet for familiars because we're on the same freaking plane, so I can see and hear and do the whole shebang. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna zero on his location. The objective is to come out on the cliff wall side, like above where the cave entrance is, and drop straight down.
Okay. Got it. You want to drop red on top of it. Fair enough. I'm thinking it's sort of turning into initiative time. Give me a little moment. I'm gonna organize here a little bit. Get myself a little organized. To see what's
Light these
possible and
fuckers
not.
up.
But you got you guys. Who else do I gotta worry about? That. Weird. So they have new goblin stat blocks, but they don't have new hobgoblin, or orcs, excuse me. Okay. Okay, trying to think about how best to do this. So you guys are all flying in like a formation, I assume.
I assume so. I would be following Vaygoth.
All right, I'm gonna put your minis down, and then we can like visually lay it down, and then go
Yeah.
from there. 'Cause this is seeming a little complex, and I think it's easier when we have a nice visual.
Yeah. I from my understanding is that Ember's laying down like a fucking smoke 'em out signal, and we're flying in pretty much seconds after that. Because once dragons are in the air, you're no longer secret. Like that's just done.
Yeah, we will. Well, we will see. If you guys have all flown out of the forest, like I said, these are watchtowers, and they're like, oh look, a giant pink eagle, a red dressed man in a suit with like a dragon board on a carpet, and a pink eagle and a dragon, whatever else, have landed in the woods over there. We better keep our eyes over there. Oh look, here they come again. So you guys aren't being stealthy. You can't fly and be stealthy. It's just not gonna work that way. But Ember's more than welcome to go first and do what he wants to do first. So I'm gonna lay down the brass. Lay down the brass. That sounded way cooler. And then I'm gonna lay down my, and then we can get to the plan. Okay. Probably feels very good that your wyvern is like a little bigger than the summoned brass dragon. Probably
Yeah, it feels
very
great.
good.
It feels great. I'm gonna be
It
honest
feels
with you.
great. I'm sure it feels great. Okay. Da-da-da-da. And last but not least, jeez. And then the rest of yous. Okay. Show me the flight formation. Who's at the front?
All right. So from what I understand, Ember, I believe you're ahead of me, and if I'm the first flyer, then it's me after that, with Yvaine's dragon behind me, and then Cedric, Qiro, and Drysrinn. Fill in the blanks there because I didn't get a clear line where you guys are.
Widget.
Are we going in single file or are we spreading around this valley?
You've got a perfect opportunity to wedge it.
To be clear, this is a big valley, and you're just little guys. So,
Yeah.
to give you some perspective, as you're flying on in, all about over there doesn't exist. Don't worry about that. You're flying in like this. So there's, you guys are little guys, respectively.
I like that.
So okay, I'm gonna start picking and choosing because nobody seems to want to answer.
I'm just gonna hit a watchtower.
No, you're
No, yeah.
doing great, Vaygoth. Thank you very much for helping me. Drysrinn, where are you?
Yeah, I will be behind Yvaine.
Okay, you are behind Yvaine. Cedric, where are you?
I'm happy to be next.
Okay, great. And Cedric, I believe, is flying with Qiro on the carpet.
Hero cast the fly spell on herself. She's fine to take the tail.
Cedric and Bev are together on the carpet.
Got it. Cedric and Beverly is. Beverly's just as usual. She's very passive. She's just gonna go wherever somebody tells her to go. So she'll be wherever you want to be, Cedric. So you're behind there, and Kiro's taking up the rear. You guys are flying in. By the looks of things, single filed. Okay, this is good. We're all happy with this. Excellent. Okay. Is there a level of elevation you want to be at when you like reach the map, so to speak? So when you are here and you are like officially in range of the map, Ember being the first past the line, is there a height you'd like to be at?
If the rest of the group is going to be high, and that's my recommendation, Ember is going to go nape of the earth,
Okay,
just
so you
over
wanna
the
be,
ground.
You want to be like right near the ground then, so like that
Yep.
sort of thing?
You got it.
Everybody else wants to be like way the fuck up there? Like 180 something feet up above the ground? Okay. I'm getting one nod, so I'll take that.
I'm gonna make it 160.
Okay, absolutely.
A little bit closer, then I'm good.
bring you down 10 feet. Cool. All right. With that, I am going to roll initiative, and we will move into what happens next. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't wanted to populate the map too much because it sounds like you're just gonna bomb the fuck out of it, and it might make my life a little easy in that case. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have exactly one little gobbo mini over here, who will represent all the little goblins that are not on the map, but I assure you are there. And I will hit the rest of you guys up. So why don't you all go ahead and roll initiative for me? Goblins rolling that 12. Did anybody roll above a 20 today on initiative? Drysrinn, what'd you get?
I need help with math. Actually, 8 plus 13 and then plus 4.
8 plus
8
13 is 21, plus 4 is 25.
Thank you.
Boom.
Don't know why
25.
that
Excellent.
happened, but yeah.
No worries. You're just ahead of the goblins. Fantastic. Who rolled above a 15?
19.
Qiro rolled a dirty 20.
Also 19.
Also 19 from Vaygoth. Excellent.
This is important to say because it's new and it's our first combat with it. Anybody holding a map gets a D4 plus their initiative from me, just to say.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And I entirely forgot.
I'll redo the initiatives then.
I apologize, Ryan.
That's okay. No worries. New feature. It's all good.
21 then.
21. Very nice. How'd you
Also
do,
a
Kiro?
21.
Drysrinn, drop a die 4, please. Give us a die
Qiro
4.
jumps up.
I don't have a map
Yeah, Drysrinn doesn't have a map. It's
because I'm
okay.
speedy and plus I have Boots of the Vigilant, which gives me a D8,
Oh, okay.
which is how I got to 25.
What'd you
Okay.
get, Kiro?
24 altogether.
24. Excellent. You will be in front of the goblins now, too. So that sounds like everybody except for Cedric. How'd you get, Cedric?
14.
14. Very good, sir. Beverly will be just behind you. Beverly got a map?
Yeah, she did.
All right, she'll be before Cedric then. For all the excellent contributions I'm sure she'll make in this area. Okie dokie. So, let me put a little battle music and let's get to business. So, let's see here. And as a reminder, people are more than welcome to hold their initiative if this sort of formation matters intensely to you guys. You can always hold back past the person in front of you. That'll never be an issue. Drysrinn, you're up to bat. You want to hold your initiative? You are sort of third in line there, or by all means, take your turn. What would you like to do?
No, she's gonna hold her initiative until Ember goes, because that was the plan.
Okay. Qiro?
Same thing. Do we need to hold like a specific action or anything, or can we just hold our turn in initiative?
You just basically what you're doing in this, like in a mechanical sense, is you're just dropping the total of your initiative. So you're just decreasing. You're willingly decreasing the number you hold.
Okay, no. So then I'll hold my initiative.
Okay, you want to be behind Ember?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Which will let the goblins go first for all the good it will do, I'm sure, considering the ranges in play. Goblins wield short bows. Short bows have a range of 320 feet and 80 at the front. Which means I'm about to take hella disadvantage attacks against you, sir. That's probably going to be, let's see here. Dare I try? They're not even going to be able to reach. Okay, here I go. I'm going to do a little a little speedy combat here. Oh, I'm gonna do the mod combat thing. Beautiful. 16, so there's gonna be when they attack, there's gonna be 16, they're gonna be rolling short bows with, what's your armor class, Sarah? Ember?
Oh, 16.
16, thank you. And total damage is going to be at an average. They do not have advantage, so that's only going to be 5. Because it's a disadvantage, we're just going to have all the number of hits. We ran down in D&D. So, Ember, it is. I mean, we were joking about the Flight of the Valkyries, but it's like literally like that. Like these bomb runs where like suddenly the flak starts going off all around the ships and it doesn't really hit, but like maybe they'll get lucky. You sort of fly in on a ball of fire like the Human Torch, and a barrage of like dozens of arrows start whipping around you like rain. None of them hitting. Out of the like 16 attacks that actually managed to like have a hope and a dream of getting near you, only 3 of them actually managed to like tag you, for a total of 15 points of damage. If you are concentrating, I'll need 3 concentration saves, but if you're not, you're good.
Not concentrating.
Very good. Then that's
Just
all we got to worry about.
Good to have sold your soul to an elemental.
Fair enough, fair enough. Then all of these goblins are just going to all dive behind cover and a nimble escape for the hide action. Oh boy, okay, let's see. And I'll take care of that later. Just leave that there. Okay, beautiful. Ember's attack run is been engaged. Ember, you are up to bat, my friend. You are being attacked. All of the goblins have kind of now that they've done their attack, they kind of leaned up over the side and shot, and then dived back behind full cover. What do you feel?
I'm headed for the cave mouth entrance that got pointed out.
Got it. How much speed you got?
I've got 40.
Okay. Would you like to dash?
No, but I'd like to reserve 10 feet of my move, and since I have hover, I'm just gonna drop.
Yeah, absolutely. Typical rules are that you can spend half your movement and a reaction to catch yourself, but because you hover, that will not be an issue. So how far down would you like to just allow yourself to fall?
I'm going all the way to the cave mouth if I can get there.
Well, that's over here. That's that guy. So you're way the fuck over here. Or actually, now that you're down here, you will notice this guy. You want to head over there?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that was our entrance objective, was to come in over the wall as close to that cave entrance as possible.
Well, the good news is there's one right here. And maybe we'll say that's the one you guys notice as you're flying in to make our lives all simple. So you're spending all 40 feet to get there, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
But I did hear reserve 10 feet. I just want to be sure.
Yeah, well, I'll spend all 40 feet if I need to.
All right, yeah, all 40 feet.
I just figured I needed to reserve some to arrest the fall. That was the.
Not with a hover speed. I'll let you off you're good for that. So you can be good there. Yeah, that would be a much smaller, harder to have seen one. Yeah, I'm unfortunately not. I can't let the party just like spawn in front of the cave entrance. That's not quite.
That's all right.
How things work. But you do happen to find one closer than you thought. Okay, beautiful. That is going to bring us to Qiro's turn.
That's the move.
That's the move. Okay. What would you like to
Action is I'm going to pop the top on the ever smoking bottle, which is going to put a 60-foot bubble of smoke right where I'm at.
All right. Understood, sir.
And then I'm going to have Red come to me. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to switch my sight into Red.
All right. Where? It's Red. There's Red. How fast is Red?
Red's got a flight speed of 40. And he'll dash to get to me.
All right. $80 feet to there. All right, he's making his way. And he's in Dash's form, I assume?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Alrighty then. If that is all for Ember, that will bring us to Qiro. What is the plan, Qiro?
How far away am I right now from like the cliff above the hole that Ember found? Because I'm assuming we can see it with the smoke and everything.
No, not with the smoke. that creates a heavy obscurity, doesn't it? Yeah. So no, you can't see the cave entrance anymore.
Well, no, I'm saying, can I see like where? Because Ember said to look for the smoke. So can I see like where the smoke is coming from? Because I'm assuming there wasn't any there before.
No, yeah, you see a giant bubble of like gray smoke in the area right here. Absolutely.
Are there towers or anything close to where that shows up?
Yeah, right here.
Perfect. I have 30 feet of movement. Can I make it there in 30 feet or no?
Oh, well, absolutely not. No way. You're like hundreds of feet away from it.
How far away?
You are about 300 feet away. So you got some options. I'll help you out a bit. You could... do you have a hover speed? No, you're using the fly spell. Never mind.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, you could just drop to make up for some of the distance and use your reaction to spend half your speed to catch yourself before you hit the ground. And then you could just continue to horizontally move towards it. That would make up probably a bit of the distance. But you got some distance to go no matter what you do.
If it makes up for a bunch of the distance, then I'll do that. I just want to make sure that it's in the direction of wherever the smoke is, because I don't know where the cave entrance is, but I know that it's somewhere in the smoke.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. And you can always dash. I mean, if it's 300 feet away, that puts you at 280 immediately. And then the next round you'd be at 60, within 60 feet of it. If you wanted to just like do a straight dash at the fucking watchtower.
And you said all of that together would be 280.
No, I'm saying at the end of this turn, if you dash at the watchtower, you would be at 280 because you're 300 feet away.
Okay, so then yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll use my dash.
All right, beautiful. So for a dash movement, you just turn yourself into a fucking bullet, and you are going to dash your ass right at that watchtower with all haste, moving ever towards the watchtower and the smoke bubble itself. So you're sitting a couple dozen feet from the top of the smoke bubble right now, and you're moving closer to the watchtower. So right now, as it stands, 120 feet spent. You, Qiro, are gonna be... actually, you did better than I thought you would. You're at about 200 feet. So you're doing a lot better.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah, you're getting a lot closer. All right, that is going to bring us to Drysrinn. Yes, you guys decided to come in really high, so now you've got to dive a bit. So Drysrinn, what would you like to do?
Step of the wind, dash, and then depending on how far I get to the tower, I might let myself fall.
Okay, so how much speed do you have?
I have a 55 walking.
That's good. So You're gonna want to save half of that for a drop, so you don't hurt yourself. So 25 feet.
How
you'll
far
miss.
is that drop gonna be? Like, is it gonna be like 60 feet-ish? Or more?
It depends. It really depends on you, but I don't know what you want to do specifically.
So,
but...
because if it's 60 feet, I can slow fall and ignore I have 40 feet of damage.
If you want to land on the ground, it's going to be easily more than 60 feet.
Okay.
So let's do a little hypothetical here.
Yeah.
I'll take you through it a little hypothetically. So it takes half movement to catch your fall, and we round down in D&D. So you have 55 feet. It's going to be 25 feet to catch yourself. With a dash, let's think here. So that would be 30 plus 55 is 85 feet. So if you went 85 feet, I'm guessing straight at the watchtower as well?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. 85 feet straight at the watchtower. You're not going to get quite as close as Qiro, but you'll get to here. Once you are here, that's a 130-foot drop.
Okay.
But you could catch yourself. You would also land inside the smoke bubble and effectively be blind. So it might be better just to straight up full fucking dash at the watchtower like Qiro did. You still have your action because you stepped up the wind.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll do
toss
that.
onto that. So 55 is going to be 110 feet closer. Yeah, you're just a tad closer than Qiro now, and you still have a full action. What would you like to do?
I don't know if I'm gonna fall. Like, my flight will run out.
Well, you're flying because of your draconic flight, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got 2 minutes on it, which is 20 rounds worth of flight.
Oh.
So you're good. You're good for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Unless you, I will say this though, unless you just straight up do a drive-by and keep going, you're landing in this valley. That's, like if you stay and you fuck around, you engage for like 5 or so turns, you're going to be probably landing in this valley. But you are also fast as fuck. We're not too worried about you not being able to escape.
Correct. She's just gonna use her action to dash more towards the tower.
Beauty. Another 55 feet. Fuck you, goblins. Fuck you, sir. Okay, magnificent. You're zeroing in on these little gobbos. Absolutely, well done. All right, that brings us to Yvaine and your dragon. What do you do?
All right. He has a movement of 60.
Okay.
I'm going to verify that. I don't think it's 60. And he has a blind sight in case that comes in necessary. So once I've moved 60, where does that put me?
You're going towards the watchtower as well?
Yes, I'm also going to. I'm sorry, I should have said that. Yes, I'm going to go towards the watchtower.
All right, so you're dashing with your dragons. That's 120 feet of speed, right?
Yes.
All right, that'll put you between Qiro and Drysrinn. How close does that get you? That gets you 150 feet. 150. Yeah, 150.
If I can go just 10 feet, in line with Qiro.
When you, in between them?
No, not quite so far. I'm right next to her. Never mind.
You want to be behind Qiro?
I'm fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I don't have any spells that will travel more than 150 feet, unfortunately. So I think. Oh, I will bonus action and put my wings out.
Okay. You spread your starlight dragon wings.
Yeah, just in case I'm going to have to concentrate on something. And I think that's it for me. Thank you.
Okay. Vaygoth, what do you do? You're muted.
Sorry about that. I muted myself because I'm a fool. I'm going to follow suit. I'm going to dash. The Wyvern speed is 80, so I'm dashing for 160.
Like a bullet.
It's like a full, like the wings center in, kind of like hawk dive.
Absolutely. Your dragon pulls in the wings. You guys have seen the Wyvern dancers of Lavengorn from afar, and you can't really gather the true speed of a wyvern from that distance. But in this moment, you three are kind of like going into quite literally like a bombing run line, like the three of you, like pretty much 10 feet of each other, like very, flying in. Suddenly just like fucking like Aragorn's first flight in the Aragorn movie on Saphira, just fucking like a fucking bullet just right past you guys, and you find the dragon yourselves kind of having to like compensate for the wind channel that flies off from this dragon, and easily Vaygoth finds himself in the front.
And what is my footage away from this watchtower, just for my own bookkeeping?
Yeah, you are. Let me go get the bubble. From the very edge of the watchtower, you're at 95 feet.
95 feet? Let me see. I had two options. I want to make sure it's...
The facial expression. Oh,
Sorry.
no, it's golden eyes. I thought he had like a, silly, like a little like the eyes almost closed. Like he's judging the goblins.
He is. They have a canopy over their heads, so my big damage spell isn't going to do much this turn. So I think with my dash, that will close my turn out, and I'll let it go on to Bev.
Beauty. Well, that's just the wyvern. You haven't done any. Like Vaygoth's got speed, bonus action.
Oh.
There's nothing you want to spend.
Oh man. Okay. Sorry, I had my mounted rules a little mixed up then. I thought my speed becomes the wyvern speed at that point.
Well, it does, but wyverns still. It's like their economy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
So you could like hypothetically dismount and use your speed, technically speaking. You just can't mount and dismount multiple times on a turn, and it costs half speed.
Jumping full into the air is so insane, and I love that, but
it'll hurt when you hit the ground.
Yeah, for sure.
Tremendously. Yeah, I use crit rules for falling damage.
As
Don't
you
fall
should.
more than 200 feet, folks. You won't survive.
Can I see any of the goblins from my 90 feet away here? Like in the little canopies?
Let's see. What is your passive perception, sir?
My passive perception, I believe, is... Why are you pulling up that right now? Come on. My passive perception is only 15.
15. You can see a couple of them for sure. Some of them you can't. You see that they're all like crouched down behind their barricades trying to hide, but yes, you can.
Gotcha. They're hiding.
Some you can, some you can't.
I'm gonna do the mage classic. I'm gonna hit myself with a mage armor and then end my turn there. Because I realized I didn't do that before, but we're getting into it, so.
You could have if you wish to. It seems like you're... Yeah,
we're good.
I see you're totally good. Beverly is gonna hold her turn after Cedric. Cedric, you're up to bat, my friend. What do you do?
Well, she can move the carpet if she wants.
You could always. But she's like, oh no, I couldn't. You're at the front. You're a knight. I wouldn't feel right. I'm an esquire. You're a knight. I shouldn't be.
No, please.
It wouldn't be right. I'm holding my turn.
Okay, so everyone's flying towards that one tower. The next closest tower, where is that exactly? I don't think I can see it in the current view.
That's all good. It's a bit further out. It's only a measly, let's see here. A measly 275 feet.
How much to just get over top of it?
If if you wanted to go straight as the bird flies, uh, 235.
What's the speed of the carpet?
That's an Ember question.
I put it in the Zoom chat. It's 40.
Ah, thank you. Oh yeah, so you did. 40. We're just planning to bomb the crap out of the spires from above. Yeah, I'll just move that. I guess I'll move and dash. So it's 80 feet in the direction, not just straight over towards the other tower.
Okay. Beautiful. So you're 80 feet on over. Is there anything else?
Yeah, bonus action. I'll hit the shillelagh, and then I'll once again politely ask Bev to use her actions to repeat what I did.
Can I do that? That seems a little cheap. Am I allowed to do that? She pulls out the instruction manual. She looks at the tag on the side of the carpet.
Yeah, I mean, technically, you don't have to be attuned to it or anything.
Wow.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna say no. But we will see what it says wrote in it. That seems a little. Okay, I'm gonna load up 10 familiars onto the back of this carpet, and I'll be in on Corel in 10 minutes. Let's see here. You hover, fly, make a magic action using the carpet's command word. It moves according to your direction. You're within 30 feet of it. 4 size carpets. DM chooses the size of the carpets. Well, it doesn't say anything. I will be cool. She'll go like, okay, sure. I can't imagine why Wizards of the Coast wouldn't have thought of that, but I'll give it a shot. Well, I'll tell you what, and this is the reason why it works. Is because you have to use a magic action. You can make this carpet hover and fly by taking a magic action and using the carpet's command word. It moves according to your directions if you're in 30 feet of it. So it sounds like you have to use a command word in order to make it move. If I'm not mistaken. You can choose the size of the carpet. Yeah, it sounds like you have to use a magic action to make the carpet actually move. You can't like dash and make the carpet move. So yes, we will say that you used your action to make it move, and Beverly then uses her action to make it move as well, accounting as a dash. You guys are both like just shouting the command word. What was the command word, do we think?
Oh, I have it written down.
Oh, okay, great. I thought of one way long ago.
Hold on a second. It's in my notes.
Go, Scooby, go.
Of course it is. It's Leviosa.
Oh, I'm funny. I think I'm funny anyway. Yeah, you guys are both going Leviosa, Leviosa, Leviosa. As you're like, that's how you make the carpet go. You just kind of shout Leviosa at a whole bunch. So yeah, you are where you are. Excellent. Beverly says, "Hey, Leviosa. Hey, Cedric. I've been thinking about it, and maybe this isn't the best time, but do you need a squire?" I've been kind of like a freelance squire for a while now. I've been like kind of missing direction, and I noticed you don't have a squire. Do you think you could use a squire? That'd be a really good one.
Maybe we have this conversation another time.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. This is bad timing. Leviosa! And that'll be her turn. She uses her action to try and enter your service. That will be her bonus action. Um, you hear down there, it's goblin time, and there's gonna be some attacks. Okay, this watchtower is surely going for the dragon, moving at fucking lightning speed. They're like, holy shit! And they're gonna fire at Vaygoth and Wyvern. These are all gonna be at disadvantage. Half of them will be straight rolls because they would have succeeded on their stealths. The other half didn't, and so those will be at disadvantage because of distance. So here we go. It's only for this tower, so it's gonna be. Well, actually, it's not gonna be many because this is a 2-level watchtower, and the second level can't see at aerial targets very well anymore because you guys are so getting to be so close. So that is only going to be 4 shots. What's your armor class?
Mine is
shooting at
19. The Wyvern is 14.
Okay, yeah, they're shooting at the Wyvern. Number of attacking creatures is 4, and that will do. Two of the arrows actually managed to hit. That'll be 10 points of damage to the Wyvern, unfortunately. These guys down here are just gonna hold an action. I got Sam. I got fucking Sam. They're gonna try and hide again. Boop. Damn, my D12 metal dice rolled very far away from me. Yeah, they succeed. So everybody on the second level is stealth now. Meanwhile, these guys over here, who can they see at this level? They can see a Wyvern. You're gonna get 4 more shots, and it's gonna be the same here. So that'll be 10 damage, sir, to your Wyvern because it is the biggest, meanest looking target.
Just because I want to extend our health out, mountain combatant feat, that attack is going to hit me, and I'm going to take that 10 damage instead.
Got it. What is your? They have to try and attack you instead, right?
So as it says in the 2024 feat, I can make it hit me. It doesn't say the AC changes, so if I'm going to be nice to not myself, I'm just going to say it hits me.
Fair enough.
Not try and game the system too much as a fucking mounted blade singer.
No. Hey, listen. Being a mounted, like the mounted combatant feature, is very useful making sure your mount doesn't die. So absolutely abuse it. You're good. So we'll pour that 20 damage into you instead. That's total between both series of attacks. Yeah, okay, beautiful. The top level here, they've got a little bit more range. I think they're going to attack the second very scary dragon. What is the AC of your dragon there, Yvaine?
19.
19. All right. That was even 4 creatures. Only one manages to clip your dragon for 5 points of damage. It'll be that. Oh, I forgot about all these fellows all the way over here who are going to be shooting at disadvantage. And I think they'll all aim at the brass dragon because you're not moving quite as scarily fast as the Wyvern, thus in their minds a little easier to hit. But they'd be wrong because you have a higher armor class. That's going to be 10 damage. There's only 2 of them managed to clip your dragon. And that will be that. Yes, I can tell you're all very scared of these goblins. Very dangerous. That'll bring us to Ember. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm gonna head towards Red and the cave mouth.
Okay. There is this cave mouth down here if you wanted to be faster about it.
That'll do.
Okay. Yeah, beautiful. So 40 feet. We'll get you to there. I believe you had some fancy stuff with your bottle.
It's right now. It's just 60. It's every minute it gets bigger until it goes out to 120.
Got it. All right. Fair enough. Can you see? You can see in there, right?
Because I've switched my POV to Red.
Well, Red's all the fucking way over here. I will say, in fairness, you wanted to be close to the cave mouth. We'll say that he moved to adjust to your new entry point, so I'll be fair about that. He moved how fast last speed? Was 80? So I'm going to
80.
say you're well caught up to him at this point.
Okay. Fantastic.
And he turns into a regular hand, like clamps himself on your head so that you're not like flying blind but can see from somewhere that isn't where you are, which must be the most disorienting feeling in the world.
Yeah, this. Yeah, I'm gonna actually dash so I can get to the mouth.
All right, a little dash will do us good. Retreat. You're gonna get to here. You can see, which means you can fight. So 40 feet's like right there. You look into the mouth of the cave, and there's more walls, But yeah, you look in and you can see that there's it's a cave. There's a cave mouth. Nothing really to be seen beyond that, unfortunately,
Okay.
at this time.
Bonus action. I will Misty Step 30 feet inside the cave.
Okay. Got it. 30 feet, which, yeah, it was a bit of a shallow mouth, so the Misty Step gets you there. Fair enough. At this point, because it is mist and it is following Ember, you fully see the mist kind of almost as if it's getting sucked into the cave mouth as Ember travels, and there's a very clear, very, very, very clear location of the cave mouth at this point. As it's following Ember inside. Yeah, you clearly almost can see suction in the cave or in the smoke as it's all filing inside of the cavern after him. Okay then. If that is all for Ember Van Zyl,
Yep.
At your range, however, you might see a little bit more. How far can the blind sight take you? How far do you see with blind sight?
Hold on a second. Wait. Hop over to red. Red is 60 feet worth of blind sight.
Okay, so you see the edge of your bubble. So yeah, you can see this. Yeah, you're in a cave. you'll get deeper, I'm sure, as time goes on. Which is going to bring us to, you know what? I'm gonna roll a little dice here. Okay, yeah. Fuck, the dice have decided. You're about a wee moment, if I saw right. The moment you've been waiting for. How big are these fuckers? You wouldn't have seen these until you took the big dash. But you see, these are not the little sapling guys that you saw that were spindly and large, but these ones are these things could eat one of these guys could eat an entire horse. They are fucking huge. You could hypothetically mount them. They are massive spiders. And rather than hairs, again, they are spined. Their thoraxes glow faintly with a demonic red, and they do not have mandibles. They have full, pointed, razor-sharp sizer teeth mouths instead. And they are very aware of you. But they are all the way over here, and you are able to see them because you missed a step. Okay. Magnificent, Ember. That'll bring us to Qiro. What's the plan, Qiro?
Okay, so tiny amendment. Upon reading the actual description for the spell that I cast on myself, I actually have a fly speed of 60 and I can hover. I forgot.
For the fly spell?
Yeah.
I didn't know fly had a hover speed.
The one that I have, it says you touch a willing creature for the duration, the target gains a fly speed of 60 feet and can hover. When the spell ends, the target falls if it's still aloft until it stops the fall.
All right, they beefed it up in 2024. Very nice. All right, magnificent. So, no.
I'm actually still gonna head towards the watchtower because that's still the closest tower to the hole that Ember just went into, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so then I'm just gonna head for that tower.
So 60 feet with a dash?
Yep. No, so 60 feet is my speed, so with a dash it'd be 120.
Magnificent. All right, you 120 feet right up to it. You are drawing very, very close at this point. Next turn, you're probably landing right inside of it if you want to.
Sweet.
Okay.
Am I like right in front of a window?
Not, I wouldn't say right in front, but
Okay.
you are like from having your feet on the balcony, you're like, we'll call it 60 feet. So next turn, you'll be able to fly over, land, and like take out a trident and hurt some people.
Okay. Perfect.
Cool. Drysrinn?
Dryssrin's gonna once again bonus action step of the wind to try and get there. She needs full dash.
All right, so you have 55 feet. That's 110 feet. 110 feet. You know what? We're gonna probably drop, right? Do you wanna like 110 to here and then slow fall right into the canopy?
Yeah, of course.
All right, you fly over and just let it go. Just sort of pull in your wings and do like that little like kind of spin, and at the last second, the wings sort of bamf open, catching a little wind before you fall, and you land on your feet, and you are going to be on the balcony in the canopy. Reaction spent on slow fall, and I will show you the goblins present. To be clear, these are not the stabby stabbers.
Mm-hmm.
Probably very happily you'll notice that they don't look that malnourished, shall we say. But instead, you're just going to see like these 4 guys like here, and then there is a boss amongst them. Come on, Gobbo boss. Gobbo boss goes, hi. What do you do? Yeah, a guy in 5 feet.
But wait, the boss is in the middle?
Yeah, boss looked like they weren't even shooting. They were just giving commands.
Mm-hmm.
Little cowardly from the back.
Well, the one next to me is getting hit at the very least.
Okay,
yeah, we'll start with that.
Come get me, motherfucker!
That is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit. We're mean.
Great. I haven't activated my stuff yet, so I'm going to use force damage. If that helps. See for that one. There is. Oh my goodness, math is hard. 6 points of force damage, and then can she try and make a grapple check?
Can you grapple and damage in the same turn? Or I mean, in the same attack?
With a unarmored strike, I can grapple, right?
Okay, so this is going to be your second one, right?
Can I not do it in the same?
Punching and grappling?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you can punch and grapple in the same attack.
No. No, we'll just punch again.
Okay. He goes, you're mean. I'm bloody. My spleen.
17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Great.
You know how much medical bills are in Western? goblins?
And I'm gonna spend a key point on stunning strike.
Okay, how much damage do you do?
Another 6.
He falls dead. I'm only a goblin. I've got 10 hit points, but...
Oh. So do I not need stunning, or...
I'll let you keep your stunning strike.
Okay. Okay. And then she's gonna instead spend... first, she's gonna activate her elemental attunement, so that's a point, and then she's gonna Fury of Blows.
Didn't you already dash? Bonus action?
Oh, I did, didn't I? Never mind.
Yeah.
I stepped in the wind.
God, yeah, you stepped in the wind.
I stepped in the wind.
Is elemental attunement like a free, just, action required?
Maybe. Hold on. I might have to have an action, yes. I don't know. Where is it? There it is. We'll say no for now, and I'll get back to you on the rules.
Okay, that's gonna bring us to Yvaine and Happy. What's the plan over there?
All right. How close can I get to the watchtower?
Watchtower. You have 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
All right, with a dash, you can get to like right kind of here, which isn't perfectly there, but damn near close.
All right.
That puts you within 40 feet.
Too close. Too
The
far
brass
away
dragon
for the
goes.
breath.
The brass dragon goes. Okay, but hear me out. What if we intimidated them into becoming our friends? Then we start a business. You know what I mean? Trade. They work for us. We rehabilitate them. This could be great. We could have friends. We could start. You know what we could do? We could start a bards guild. Have them tell stories.
It's actually really good. It's actually a really good idea. Is that the head fucker right there that I can see?
Nope. Yeah, as far as you know, there is no head fucker.
So I can't. Can I see anyone who's alive that I could actually hit?
Yeah, absolutely. There is this guy right here, and this guy who's kind of hiding in the shade, but he didn't hide well enough.
All right. So the one that's got a little bit of light, I guess the one who's a little more screen right.
Yeah.
I am going to throw a guiding bolt at him.
All right. Just think about it. Goblin Bard Carnival. Okay.
It's
You
actually
don't have to do this.
I unfortunately I do. Bahamut says so. So that was a 16 to hit.
16 will definitely hit.
In theory, that should do the trick. La 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 la. Come on, you stupid thing. Here you go. Did 11 points of damage, and it's
Dead.
glowing. Oh, it's dead. All right, it's
Yeah. You only got 10 hit points for that.
shit. If I'd have known that, I'd use a cantrip. All right. Well, I'm gonna sit here and talk to my dragon, because he's got a great idea. You know, just got to get the go ahead from the big guy. You know, once we get Bahamut on our side, we can definitely do it.
Bahamut's the god of justice. There's nothing wrong with mercy. I don't think he would have any problem with mercy.
All right. Well,
I would know. I would know. I'm a brass dragon, right? I would know. I'm a metallic dragon. Who knows the word of Bahamut better than a brass dragon?
I love him.
Speaking of which, a far less gregarious dragon. What do you do, Vaygoth?
I would say the dragon and 2 other people have this tower covered. The one on the far end, um,
That guy?
yeah, I think I'm gonna make my 160 dash towards that bitch.
Immediate bank, just the slightest tilt of the wings on such like speedy air, immediately takes you getting pretty close, over there.
Sweet. Could I get the distance from the tower itself?
Yeah. That was gonna be 100 and yeah, we're gonna call it 130 feet.
All right, all right, all right. $130. What's the rule in calculating jump distance again?
If you wanted to drop, you mean like drop?
No, jump.
Oh, jump. You need to personally move 10 feet. So the square you're standing in does count as 5, and then
Yeah.
the next square counts as 5,
Okay.
and then and then you can jump
Okay.
to the full possible distance. If you were to do a standing jump, that's half the distance. A long jump is equal to the total strength score you possess. Your high jump is 3 plus your strength modifier.
Okay, gotcha. So I can't do the jump I'd like to do then. Return, you can spend an amount of movement equal to half your speed round down to teleport.
You could, I mean, considering how shiny, let's say you are, could always just dismount and like fly away.
This is true. I want to use these subclass features though, because I think they're so fucking sick. When do you start falling, Ryan? End of turn? Immediately?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Damn, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah, no, you're completely right. In that case, I will use racial ability, I suppose.
I guess. All right. What's the plan? What happens?
Oh man, I haven't used a species. That's what I'm looking for. It's been a little bit. All right, it's a bonus action specifically. I'm going to use my little celestial revelation to activate my heavenly wings. Just 2 spectral and more like silver, and like the design of the air is this like clockwork cog mechanical wings, but they're like ethereal. Stretching out like a solid like 12 feet, like a very realistic wingspan for this kind of like size of a person. And I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna hit 30 feet forward. And then within their canopy, because the range of the spell itself is 120 feet, I'm gonna cast Call Lightning within their canopy.
Woo! Okay. Jump out the back. Dismount costs half your speed.
Gotcha.
So 15 feet. And then you go another 15 feet forward.
Yeah.
Wings emerge. Massive silver wings. You cast Call Lightning, and a bolt of lightning will. It's a 5-foot radius when it hits, right?
Yes, yes.
So that'll hit 2 goblins. I'll give you 2 goblins for it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right. What do they need to roll? Dex saves?
Yes, they are deck saves.
Okie dokie. Just gonna go plant some goblins over there real quick.
Don't forget the super awesome and incredible roiling cloud of dark thunderstorm nonsense that comes rolling out from underneath that. That's got to be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a 60-foot cloud in the like canopy of their thing.
I will say, as like a flavor note, let me ask you, where does that comes from your artificer spell, right?
Yes, so it's like if I'm allowed to flavor it as well.
Yeah, of course.
It's one of the because it's all about the teleportation, the ley line thing. I unclip one of those like magical teleporting pockets, and like a cloud from who knows the fuck where, but there was a storm going on somewhere, and it just kind of gets thrown under the canopy of the watchtower.
Amazing. Yeah, you just open up that like little portal, and it fires that sort of stolen storm. Someone's like out in the deserts of Marquette. Someone's like, "Rain, finally!
Yeah,
it's
fuck
been
that guy.
weeks. Oh no, where to go? No!" And big cloud appears. The Stormlord was like, "Fuck that guy! No, wait!" And the bolt of lightning shoots down. X saves are gonna be, what's your DC?
The DC.
I'll just say it. That's a 14 and a 16.
They both fail. They both take 26 lightning damage.
They are exploded. These goblins are incinerated, disintegrated, eviscerated, evaporated. They are no longer upon this mortal coil in body or soul. To the
Sick.
point where I'm gonna turn them off. And I'm gonna add fire now that it's been struck by lightning. The watchtower is on fire because that makes sense.
Yeah, get fucked. Not you,
Like,
the goblin.
holy fucking shit! That was like too much. He didn't have to go that hard.
You ever heard of a crusade?
No,
You're about to.
we can look. You don't have to do this. We can start like a carnival or something. Ah! We are on board for what that guy was saying. Okay, if that's all, Vaygoth.
I'm
that'll
not.
bring us-
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay, that'll bring us to Cedric. Cedric. What would you like to do, sir?
Helps if I'm not muted. At this point, I think continue in the same direction.
Beautiful. You want both of you to keep saying Leviosa a bunch?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, 80 foot puts you directly at here, which is still not really close enough, unfortunately. Working your way over.
Yep.
Okay, Beverly said Leviosa as well, which will bring us to Alagavos. They were like, this is so far outside of my managerial experience. Fire, I guess. Shoot! Holy fuck! It's coming! Shoot! It shoots lightning, fuck's sake! And they're gonna fire. They're gonna fire some shots. I want you to point every arrow you've got on that man. And they're going to fire. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little arrows. Yours is going to be 6. What is your armor class, Vaygoth?
I'm 19 currently.
Damn. All right. It's gonna be 6. Ooh, and they're at disadvantage too. I'm reasonably sure that you're beyond. Oh fuck, where'd he go? Oh, you're way the fuck over there. Yeah. Again, another rain of arrows shoots in and around you and your wyvern. Only one of them manages to clip you for 5 damage.
That's fine
And
with me.
and that is largely gonna be that. But surprise, surprise, the Godbow boss over there might take a little opportunity to actually be of assistance. Yeah. And he goes, "Oh, you got magic, bitch! I got magic too! I mean, I can't summon a full storm cloud from the other side of the world, but I can make you deaf! And he's going to use blindness deafness on you. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Gotcha,
He's
gotcha.
actually going to try and make me blind because that is better.
Yeah, of course. Whatever he'd like to try.
I would love to try it. Yeah.
17 on my con save.
Yeah. He goes, oh, well, you boys got this, right? That's my best spell. I'm gonna go check and see if, the hunting parties he's gonna run away. Geronimo! Okay, that is that watchtower over there. These gobbos are no longer worrying about firing at a distance because there is a very real, very scary dragonborn right there. And that is scary. The goblin boss goes, and is going to run up to you with the remaining goblins. Oh, fuck, he's dead. I'm going to go in there. And they're going to make attacks. The goblin boss is going to start. 14 to hit.
No.
Oh, fuck. How about a modified 20?
Yes. Can I deflect attack?
Why wouldn't you? Why would we not deflect attack? That would be silly not to. What happens there?
I roll a d10 plus 12 damage, and that if that negates it, I can redirect the attack.
Okay.
So I have 12. Where's my d10? So if it's 15 damage or below, it's stopped.
Okay, he goes, ah! And you it's definitely less than 15 damage.
But can I redirect it?
It sounds like you can. So that you so as he swings, you kind of bring your arm up and you perfectly place your arm in the direction where you kind of catch the back end of the non-shut part of the swinging scimitar, and it kind of goes down your scales with the razor sharp edge of the blade missing your arm by millimeters, and just travels down and sort of sparks and scrapes down your scales and hits the guy right next to him.
He must succeed on a DC 15 Dex saving throw or take the damage.
Shit! And he does. He jumps underneath it for a modified 20.
Okay.
He goes, that wasn't my fault! They're cheating! They brought fists to a knife fight! It's not fair! And genuinely, we would believe that because anyone who comes at us in a fist fight usually knows what they're doing with their fists. So you attack now! And he's going to point at the guy beside him. You just swung at me! And he goes, I don't give a fuck! Fucking giant! Fucking need him! And that's gonna be 19 to hit.
Armor class, so it will.
Ha! That's gonna be 5 plus 2's 7 points of damage. He goes, I got you, motherfucker! Disengage, run away.
Can he run away from me? I do have no, I used my reaction.
Yeah, that's right, you did.
You're also still in a watchtower.
This one disengages and run away. I didn't see that coming, motherfucker! This one's gonna go, I'm gonna attack you now!
Mm-hmm.
We declare all of our attacks, it's the goblin way! 12 to hit.
No.
Fuck! We shouldn't do the goblin way anymore! Just and then the guy's
It's kind of sad.
What? It's what's sad?
I feel slightly bad that they still have to be in this tower.
You have no choice.
Now I'm mad.
That was really a scary thing for you to say. The guy climbs up. Ha! I've climbed to the top, motherfucker! And this one goes, okay, can you hurry up? You're in the way now. I'm trying to get to the top as well. Meanwhile, these guys go, shoot him! I can't see him! They're above us! Then shoot the carpet! That makes sense. Okay, Cedric, you're gonna get shot. Get shot! Oh, yeah. Let's see here. So, Cedric, what is your armor class?
21.
Fuck, that's a little too high. Could it be lower? No, okay, it's fine. Okay. Let's see here. We got 4 dudes shooting at you. None of them hit. You just like lean over and it goes ding 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 ding. You're like, yeah, they're shooting at us. And nothing happens. You're good. The guys down below go, I can't fucking say anything. And they're gonna just aim at someone over here. Why not? We gotta help our buddies. Let's hit the Wyvern. Wyvern has a 14 armor class, I believe. I think it was said, or 16, something like that.
14, yes.
14, okay. That one is going to be 2 manage to actually, but 1, because it's a disadvantage, will manage to hit your dragon for 5 points of damage.
Gotcha.
And as for the guys downstairs, sure, the last 2 will shoot at your dragon, make my life easy, no helmets. That is going to bring us to Ember Tile. I gotta roll some some spiders in initiative really quick. It's gonna be 10, 12, okay. Yeah, they'll go at the end of the order. Okay. Actually, I guess that would mean they get to go now, huh? So I'm gonna give them their turn really quick. Ooh, shit, that's okay. Just because I just looked, you're going to see that one amongst them is like the horse-sized spider. The rest seem to be like the small saplings. Just because I looked at the stat block and realized we're not gonna make them all the big ones for reasons. Okay, big boy looks at you.
Can it see me in the heavy obscurity?
Oh, fuck, you're right. What would they do? They saw the smoke coming. Actually, you teleported, so it would have just kind of like appeared from you. But it would have appeared from you, so it would have stretched outward. So they're probably going to retreat into the cave, probably. So that's all they do. They just kind of retreat deeper into the cave, I think. Would make sense. It's fine. Okay, what do you do?
Okay, I'm going to find a ledge or something to just set the bottle on.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, pick a rock over here, no problem.
And I'm going to leave it uncorked. And then I'm going to go the rest of my move back towards the cave mouth.
All right, so you take 5 over to drop it down, and then you 35 to here, and then yeah, what next?
Magic action. I'm going to summon the fire elemental.
Ah, all right. You take a brazier and slam it on the ground. From it, that big fire elemental shoots up and out and says, "What is your bidding, my master?"
There are spiders inside these caves. Destroy them.
I hate spiders. Yeah, and the fire elemental goes, "Yes. Ugh, gross, but yes. I live to savage spiders." And it will most happily follow your orders. Yeah, we're using a new fire elemental minion because I want to. That's my whole justification. Oh. Yeah. Do you like my new look, master? I think I look rather intimidating. Anyway, and how fast is he?
50 feet.
He goes running into the cave with glee. To kill some spiders, my favorite task of all.
And that's how you scare spiders out the back door to the cave.
You hear from inside. Remember me? And that'll be that. He took his turn to move on inside, and he'll keep going from there. Okay, it is 9:30, which means it is about break time. So, Qiro, we will start with you when we come back, but let's go have ourselves a break, and we'll be back soon.
Okay.
Good job, folks. You're showing those goblins what for.
Yeah, but really, I'm all about really like tailoring the aerial combat thing. We've got the right resources that if we could tailor this down, that it could be a lot of fun.
It's what I built Vaygoth for. So ideally, we stop going into fucking caves soon.
Listen, I would like that because the caves are awful.
Would love that.
Bad things happen to Qiro in caves.
Bad things always happen in caves. Like all of us are like, we're done with the caves.
Please.
Unfortunately, everything bad we have to fight is always in a gosh dang cave.
No. The bad guys just send us to caves.
We kill Torog first. That way, all caves eliminated.
Bless.
And I don't know. Maybe to be sure, Morden up next. I don't know. He's a good guy, but cover some bases. Dwarves cave. I rest my case.
Nah, that means Yvaine's going to have to find a new bunch of people to take care of the
orphans.
orphans.
No. We like Moradin. We do. He's a good.
It's
a good
Exandria.
Dude.
A good orphan grows up on the street and gets a bad backstory.
I've been teaching my literacy and how to be good stewards of the earth.
You're a CR 1/3 rating goblin. A flying angel casts call lightning at you off of a dragon. What do you do next?
What do you do next?
Begin to cry violently.
I've been literally sent by God. What do you who were you sent by? Fucking
What's your plan here? Wait for the spiders?
What's your plan?
You're dead.
Yeah, who sent you? Dirtbacks, the goblin boss? I was sent by God.
I know Dirtbacks. He sucks.
I killed his ass.
You're all dead. Here's the thing. I'm not sent by Bahamut. Arathis wants y'all fuckers prosecuted.
She's bringing him back the death sentence for this one.
For all intents and purposes, we're in Texas.
We start in the state of Texas in Tal'Dorei. Yeehaw, motherfucker.
Oh. I mean, yeah. But yeah.
We're just silly little goblins, no!
Texas, New Mexico, parts of Nevada. They're all the same.
As somebody who's lived in all those places, Eric, you're completely right. Yeah.
Oh man. I got some coffee making gear for Christmas. French
What'd you get?
press, a grind, like an electric grinder, some coffee beans, coffee
Ooh.
All right,
bean.
Fancy.
DM. How do you take your coffee? Give me the favorite order lowdown
Oh, you're
right fucking
you're
now.
you're gonna make fun of me.
Hit me with it, baby.
I just like the normal coffee, like through the Keurig. But I do like grind the coffee beans and I put it through the Keurig. I gotta try the fresh pen. I haven't tried the fresh press out yet.
Sure.
Fuck. But yeah, and then I straight up use like sugar-free vanilla creamer, and it's great. And it's great.
I'm gonna call that respectable. You're fine.
I think so. I don't. You know, people drink black coffee, and I wonder if they're okay. Because that's hard. That's a hard living, and some of you might do it, and I hope you're okay.
So
That
As
sounds
a
like hard living.
barista, I've had somebody order just 8 shots of espresso, a splash of almond milk, and sugar-free hazelnut. You're doing fine.
Okay.
So my coffee order, just to be on level with that person, Amber, for a long time was 4 shots of espresso, about as much water as you'd put in a half amount for that Americano, and then a little bit of honey.
Well, honey.
Another thing we have is called the scooter shooter. It's cold brew, espresso, and flavor.
That person's killing themselves. Just so you
Okay,
know,
but
It's
that
an
actually
option
sounds
we
good.
offer.
With like a shot of cream. Listen,
Yeah.
I use the French press on the daily, but like when I'm feeling really bougie, I get out the vapor, the vapor coffee maker.
Vapor coffee maker. Wow.
I got this fucking Cuisinart brewer with carafe here, and that thing rocks.
Cuisinart sounds like a terrible brand.
Yeah, it's fucking garbage, man. But
Cuisinart sounds like Keurig, but with asthma.
I work full time and go to school full time. I don't got time for anything else.
Fair enough. That's funny.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm home for the winter. I'm extra. At school, I have a single service Keurig, and I think I have like 2 flavors of coffee pods for the entire year, and they're usually gone by November.
Oh sure, yeah, man. Coffee goes.
Boyfriend.
I'm fully aware I'm using a cheat code by playing with coffee. I'm not. I can't do the espresso thing because then I'll just have 2, and then I'll have 3, and then I will have 4, and then I won't be able to function based on sleep alone. So we're gonna limit the cheat codes at some point. Speaking of which, Demigod Qiro, what would you like to do next? Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. At this level, come on now. Your average Joe's half CR. You guys are like 5, if not 6 times stronger than the average Joe. You're dead. What do you do next?
I'm gonna have to add that to her business card one day. 60 feet. You said it would take me 60 feet to get into the tower from where I am right now?
Okay. You could do 60 feet to get into the tower. However, I'm going to come to you with a one-time offer of 50 feet and fall out of the air. Or
I
and
can
then
hover
let
with the
yourself
spell
fall
if that
40
helps.
feet.
I can
What's that?
hover with the spell if that helps.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. If you want to fly over 50 feet, fall, catch yourself before you hit the ground, and then land, I'll allow it.
I'd like to
Hover's
do that,
basically
please.
featherfall baked in, let's be honest.
I'd like to do that, please.
All right, you just and then just like cut it, fall down, and just catch yourself in a hover, so you're like floating like a couple of inches above the ground as you hit the ground. Goblins are like, holy shit!
Bonus
What the
action.
fuck? Why is everyone blue?
A
It's
mystery
the
to
green
this day.
team over here, baby.
Mystery to this day. So bonus action. So do I still have my action?
Yeah, dude, you got bonus action. You got 10 feet of movement too.
Joy. How many goblins are around Drysrinn right now?
None. There's
Oh,
one
joy.
right here within like 10 feet, but yeah. So there's about 4 guys on the level to deal with right now.
How close can I get to them with 10 feet of movement?
You could easily get up to the goblin boss and one of his lackeys.
I'd like to take those two, please.
All
Bonus
right.
action, trident out. You know what? I'll take 2 swings on the big guy and we'll see where that gets us.
Oh no!
Usually they get a lot smaller, but we'll see.
Where'd that trident come from? Did you pull it out of your safety pocket?
You know what? I did. I uncapped it just for this occasion.
You've been to prison, huh? Been the slammer?
Okay. The lower one is a dirty 20.
All right. You come at him like, and he goes, and he uses a reaction to pull another goblin in front of him, and you have to attack him instead.
Okay.
And then goes, wait, what? So
Chose
roll
the
damage,
wrong
yeah.
team. You chose the wrong team.
He swaps places with an ally so that you hit him
Let's
instead.
see. Ooh, roll that. And I'm glad I do. 9 plus 4 is 13 points of damage.
He falls dead
Joy.
on the end of your trident. He goes, holy shit!
And then the higher of the swings is a 17 plus 8, which is a 25.
Yeah, you hit his fucking 15 AC, the other goblin.
Joy.
Wait! I only have 10 hit points. Who's gonna take care of my mouse?
Another 9 because my dice love me, so that is another 13 points of damage.
No, Squeaker! I'm sorry, I can't help take care of you anymore. Blah.
Is he still... This is going to sound so horrible.
Nah, he's dead as fucking door now.
Yeah. How many goblins are left alive? Just so we're counting.
There is one guy sticking his head up from the stairs below. There's this guy on the level, and then the goblin boss.
Goblin boss. I'll action surge. Why not?
You are out of movement, Rob, right now.
Oh, that's right. Then never mind. Then I'll stay right where I am, and hopefully they'll come to me.
He goes... Pulls one of those on you. Oh boy. Drysrinn, what do you do?
Okay, I read my abilities. Look at that.
Nice.
Elemental Attunement has to be at the start of my turn, so I'm dropping a key point.
Right on.
And then for grapple, I can make it because Grappler, the 2024 feat, you can make an unarmed strike and grapple in the same action. Like it's the same attack.
Understood.
Yeah, the new grappler doesn't suck. The old grappler sucked.
Yeah.
And as a note, you'll be using my homebrew grappler, which instead of advantage on targets that you are grappling, you now will have restrained those targets instead. Because I allow advantage on grappling for anybody. So you now will restrain them when you grapple.
Cool. I'm a walk.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You do damage
I'm gonna
you got like It-Man and shit. You're like grab me. That's crazy. Okay, what's the play?
I'm gonna get 5 feet closer.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And then I'm gonna make an attack, and because I'm gonna grapple, but I can grapple with my dex, so it's a 16 whatever they choose on their end.
Alright. He goes, why do you have hair, bro? You're a fucking lizard!
Yeah, because I'm gonna assume 17 plus 8 hits.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. We'll roll the second one. And did he fail the grapple?
I have to roll something.
Yes, a DC 16. It's either strength or dex he chooses.
He fails. With a natural 4.
Yeah, okay.
I imagine it's like full cartoon. You're like, grab him by the throat and his head like balloons. He's like... How much damage did you do?
I haven't rolled the first one yet. I can. 7 lightning damage.
I'm not dead! I'm not dead!
How does a 15 do?
It'll hit.
Great.
We can talk about this. I'll give you my stew.
11 lightning damage.
I'm dead. No.
That one down in the hole, I can hit him, yes?
He looks up from his stairs. Goes, yeah, and you can.
Key point for bonus action,
Oh,
Fury of Blows.
no, dude. He fully lets go of the stairs. He drops for free. He just
5. Okay, sure. Run away from
you hear
me?
the sound of him. Actually, I want to see if he catches himself. Dude, he totally does. He goes,
Mhm.
So yeah, he
I
just
only
drops
used
down to the bottom.
5 feet of movement. I have 50 and my wings are still activated. I like to go down that staircase.
All right, you jump down. I'm sure you're not terribly worried about the fall damage from that because that's like let's see here. Yeah, you can like flutter down if you wish. It's a 20-foot drop.
That's fine.
And the guy's like, ha! And you like land right on
Yep.
top of him, rolling a 10 foot.
Okay, we're just gonna try and hit you.
There's also 2 more goblins down.
Oh, cool. Where are they in relativity?
Like, they should be. They're standing at the bar taking shots at your allies, so they would be like here and here. So one guy is within 5 feet here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's this guy and the guy that you're like going to be landing on top of.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna attack for like a flying knee kick, I guess.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Like,
You come down. Like, I gotta flavor this because this is brutal. The guy like lands and he like looks up to see Drysrinn like holding her ankles behind her and comes knees first down on top of this guy, pure hate, and just obliterates him, bones snapping. You basically like you crush him like a fucking like soda can.
cool. The next person, because that was only one hit, right?
Yep.
Yeah. The next person within 15 feet of me is also getting hit.
All right. You're a monster. What did we do to you?
It's another 17 plus 8. So it's back to me. Can I grapple him as well?
If he lives. Good chance he won't.
4, 5, 6. No, it's only 6 lightning damage.
I hit it. And you grab him. Wait, stop. We can talk about this.
How much movement did she use?
I assume you used your reaction to slow fall?
Yes.
You have used 10 feet of movement.
Cool. She's gonna walk the goblin over to an edge and drop him.
Long live the king! Yeah, and he'll fall into it. Actually, how far down is it? Let's find out. Wait. Oh, it's 20 feet. I have to roll a natural 20 in order to survive this. I did it! Yeah, he's gone. He's super done. Come on, man. I don't even have pants. Don't do this.
She's just gonna turn and be like, let's go.
I don't want to go. I don't. Wherever you're sending us, I don't want to go. Okay.
That's her turn.
Fantastic. That's going to bring us to Yvaine. Yvaine, Secret Agent Qiro and Special Agent Drysrinn have largely taken down this terrorist cell. What would you like to do?
I'm going to fly my Lixara in, and we're gonna set the tower on fire.
The one that Qiro and Drysrinn are in?
They're on the second level, right? So if we start burning the thatch at the top, right?
Yeah, they
That
can
gives
probably
them
get
plenty.
it in time.
Yeah, they should be able to get out in time.
All right, so your dragon just goes and goes. All right, seems like a waste. I feel like this could be like a really cool bouncy castle, but all right. And he will, and he'll rain. This is psychic damage, though, right?
No, fire.
Oh, okay. You're doing like, because I know there's like an illusion version of it, and then there's like a real version of it. Okay. He does a huge blast of flame. The thatch roof just completely ignites instantaneously. And you expect the rest of the tower will be burnt down in a matter of minutes.
How are the other two towers looking? Because I know that Vaygoth put lightning through one.
Well, Vaygoth has just summoned the wrath of the Stormlord down on one of them.
I'm fine.
with a wyvern on his heels, and is like going full like Finch ASMR situation. The other one has Beverly and Cedric rolling up to it like way above, like it's a bomber run or something. You don't know what the plan is over there, but they haven't been touched yet.
Okay, I was actually referring to the structure. So the structure that Vaygoth hit,
is all completely fine. Like the one that Vaygoth hit with lightning is like it is being ignited, and it will surely burn in a while. But
that's all I wanted to check.
Yeah.
All right. So, do I see Ember?
No, you do not. See a big old fog cloud.
Okay, we're going to drop down to the level where I can see someone.
Okay.
And see if there's anyone I can actually shoot something at.
All right, if you want to just descend with your dragon.
Yeah.
On a straight up descent, how much speed is that? We'll put you at 40 feet, we'll say, a 40-foot drop. You will be able to begin to get a line on a very, like, this has got to be some Star Wars shit where the guy's like, no, as he's backing up and Drysrinn's like fucking walking towards this last goblin.
Oh, poor guy. All right, so I'm going to hit him with a cantrip, just a starry wisp.
Ooh, all right. Attack roll.
25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Uh, 14 points of damage.
The goblin's looking at you, Drysrinn, and goes, "You wouldn't kill a man without pants, would you? Would you?" And then he goes, "Wait, no!" And then just completely shot in the back while he was looking. He does not know who killed him or how he died, but a bunch of like, la 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 la. I like Starry Wisp. I've tried so hard to find a cool way to flavor it, but I just like, to me it's just like fucking like Winx Club, like, no, you know what I mean? Some sparkly dust kind of goes at him a little bit. Just Stardust, and he falls over. Excellent. The brass dragon's like, where would you like to go next?
I think that is. How does everyone? Can I see anyone at all?
I guarantee you, your party has not been harmed in any measure worth bringing up. I don't think.
Well, my dragon has, so I'm going to go ahead and just throw a healing word. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll do I'm actually on the dragon. I'll just do a whole cure wounds.
Hey, fair enough.
Which gives it more than it needed. So yeah, he's back at full. Yay!
No. Beautiful. Okay, if that is all for Yvaine and Happy and Brass Dragon without name, that'll bring us to Vaygoth. Vaygoth, what do you do?
Yeah. So I did want to ask, while I'm in the air and still reasonably close to Jub, what is the reasonable expectation I can have to this being a trained mount per se?
Oh, incredibly reasonably. Considering the backstory that we've spoken of, you were like your training with this dragon required like
Yes.
intense cooperation.
All right. I just wanted to make sure because as
yeah.
I leap off, I want to signal to this dragon like a quick turn and signal to it and command it to go and attack the bottom rung of the tower.
Yeah. So there are two ways to deal with a mount. The first of which is that you let it behave of its own volition, and then it will do whatever it's within its nature to do. And then you can also decide to give it commands. You can't command a creature to do a violent action for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But with that said, it's a wyvern. They're predators.
So
you know if you act, and I'm gonna give you further insight because of the background that you have with this creature. You know it's going in for the kill. No command. Yeah, now that it's been given it, let the leash off. It's like okay, it's gonna go kill.
Yeah, I know that generally there's enough rapport here that I don't have to worry about a recall situation. So yeah.
Oh yeah, easy recall.
I'm gonna hope that it's gonna go down while I continue up, and I'm gonna close some distance a little bit. But then for a magic action, I'm just gonna. Is there a space between those goblins that I can be 5 feet between both of them? Or do I have to choose to hit one?
How much speed do you have? Because that's a ways off, my friend.
I can activate the call lightning 120 feet away whenever.
God, I misunderstood. Sorry.
And it's got a 60-foot like cone, kind of not cone, but a cylinder.
There's only the two guys left, and they're standing on opposite sides of the.
Oh
thing,
darn!
Unfortunately. Yeah.
All right. Well, hoping my wyverns got me. I'll attack the one on the right side. Let's say.
Okay, the one I just clicked. This guy closest to the screen.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, dex save.
Yes.
That is they're pretty good. That's an 18.
Hey, good for him. He does save.
But
and on that save, I rolled still pretty good. 14 damage. Lightning.
He'll take 7 damage. He survives.
Oh, I have that for you. I rolled a.
Then he goes, I lived, and then a second bolt comes down and hits him immediately. He goes, so he is super dead. And I gotta expand this fire a little bit, because it expands 5 feet a turn, as per the rules. So it's beginning to sort of travel a little bit. Oh yeah, motherfucker is lighting up. And now there's all this fire over here too. Yay!
And I'll close in 30 feet for the rest of my movement.
Understood. In stark contrast, 80 feet is going to just turn into a dash of 160. He just like flies up to it, pulls in the wings, and lands in the bottom rack. He hasn't attacked yet, but you just start to hear goblins screaming as this wyvern flies in.
That's my girl.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Is there anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Sir Cedric. All right, coming in like a bomber. Is there anything? You want to just keep moving towards it?
Yeah, I don't see what else.
Fair enough. You can start trying to like diagonal down if you want. Yeah, 80 feet, right?
Well, no, if we can get over it with Beverly's 40.
Not with Beverly's 40, but certainly within your 80.
Well, how far short of it are we with the 40?
You are about 20 feet short. Oh shit! I pulled you like way the fuck over. No, I'm completely miscalculating. I apologize. Oh no, I didn't miscalculate at all. I'm smart. So yeah, with Beverly's, so with 60 feet of movement, you'll be directly above it.
So with just the 40, if I jump off this thing, can I get on target?
Oh, you're so cool. Yeah, you can. I'll allow it for sure. I was like, okay,
Right.
well, you saw 40s. I was like, what are you? We're not over it yet there, Seth. Why are you standing up? What are you doing?
So I'm gonna jump and aim for one of the landings and cast Featherfall on my way down.
She goes, ah! As you jump off, and yeah, you jump off and easy enough. I don't care about the 60-foot fall thing. And you can do it before you. Oh, whatever. You can fall a little bit, then do it. Pull a
Try and time
parachute
it,
at the right time. Yeah. And you whoosh, land right there. You're gonna look inside, and you, my friend, are going to see. We just go grab you some enemies. You've been very patient. Now you get to smash. Okay, so these guys were clearly shooting at your friends. So I'm gonna say there's like 1, 2, 3, and then not standing too close to the hole. I bet there's this guy here, and then there would be a goblin boss with them. They all turn. As actually, I don't think they even hear you land like fucking Peter Pan. So they're just like, keep shooting, boys, keep on shooting. And they don't even notice that you're there.
So I think I saw that there's 3 there on the ledge shooting, and then 1 in the back.
Yeah, there's one guy a little further back. Yep, 3 on the ledge, and the goblin boss at the very back.
Okay, so I'll go up to sort of the middle behind the line of 3, so I can hit them all from there.
Got it. Yeah, if you want to like roil around and end up here, absolutely. Goblin boss goes, "What? Who are you?"
No, sorry, I want to go so I can hit those 3 of them.
Oh, I understand. I apologize. All right, cool. Yeah, you just run in and he goes, "Hey, who's that?" And you just run right into the mess. Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to take a shot at each of them.
All right, fantastic.
All right, the first one's a 29.
I think that'll
And I'm doing push, which will move them 10 feet each.
Oh. So mean. Fantastic. How much damage is that?
1 second.
You're going to fall 40 feet. I don't think you'll survive it, but let's see.
17 damage.
Shall we see just how bad this ends up being for this guy? I'm looking at the piece. Plus 4, 8, another additional 12 damage. How much did you roll?
17.
17. Yeah, so he's dead before he's off the rail, and then he just ragdolls through the air and completely just like literal body splatter across a rock, just like everywhere. That goblin is as dead can be.
Okay, so the next one was a 20-something to hit as well.
Yep.
For 19 damage and a 10-foot push.
Yeah, they're dead. Okay, and another. So would you like another?
Yeah, the next one will be at the one that's not on the railing, but sort of behind me there.
All right, gotcha. I think it would have been very funny if you hit that other guy, and we just flavored it as basically like a hockey check. Oh, you're getting to it. Okay, got it.
This is a 24 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And that will be 16 damage. Plus, I got a. I'm going to make this the booming blade.
He dies. He's all
okay.
Yeah, 10 hit points.
And then with the butt end, I'll hit the last guy again on the rail.
All right.
That's a 23 to hit.
Uh-huh.
It's only 9 damage, but he does go 10 feet.
And he's dead with 10 hit points. Anyone who was watching saw Cedric fucking, and then the feather fall catches him, lands, walks inside, and then a second later you see 3 goblins just. As I'm gonna just definitely say that Cedric walked in, grabbed his stick like this, and just fucking cross-checked him off the edge, turned around and fucking just batted the last guy. Goblin boss is like, we're hiring.
And can I step over to the? Do I have 5 feet left to step over to the goblin boss?
Sure you do.
I'll accent surge and just start beating on him.
Look, dude, I'll just jump. It's okay. You don't have to do this. And go ahead.
It's a 21. I'm just gonna roll the 3 attacks and the 3 damages.
Yeah.
An 18.
Yep.
And a 24.
Yep.
And one of those is going to be a booming blade, so that's going to be 10, 16.
Hey, he's dead.
Okay.
Fucking. Beverly's like shows up behind. She's like, Cedric. He's good. You got him. You okay? Okay, buddy? Seems like you got a lot of tension built up or something. She has a featherfall pauldron, so she does the exact same thing. She's got like the whole carpet in her arm, though.
All right, I'm done.
All right. I think Beverly just watches in horror. Or actually not horror, probably just complete admiration. Just like, wow. One day, right? Wow. And anyway, that'll be her turn. That's gonna bring us to spiders. We're gonna skip the spider turn because there's things going on in there. There's a lot of like that kind of sound is coming from the inside wall. That'll bring us to your turn, Ember.
I'll send Red I'll like walk to the outside of the little sphere, and then I will send Red on back into the cave to try to keep pace with whatever the fire elemental is. So, we get a little play-by-play.
Got it. 40 feet, 80 feet with a dash. Yeah, so you're kind of blindly walking around, but you manage to get out of the smoke, and then Red shoots back in. And it's just carnage. In all honesty, there are a couple of like these like little demon spiderlings that are like throwing themselves at the fire elemental to no great avail. And things are working out the way you hoped. I'm gonna just it's like straight up. But I will say like it's becoming very apparent that there's maybe like 10 throwing themselves at the fire elemental, and they're just getting burnt up as they like touch the fire elemental. And they're kind of battling with it, but it's a clear sort of like fighting retreat, if you will. And with the smoke expanding, you think things are lining up quite perfectly. Like by the time the party has dealt with the goblins, there'll be enough, probably just enough, but enough time to get in position to do your Flight of the Valkyries.
Awesome.
Sweet. So things are going well. Your fire elemental probably isn't going to survive the onslaught, but is doing well so far.
Well, he is immune to poison.
He is immune to poison. That's right. That is not the only tool these guys have at their disposal, unfortunately. But poison is by and large most of it. So he's going to do a really good job for a very long time. Very good point. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do, Ember? Because you've only used 20 feet and you have an action.
I'm good. I'll just keep track of Red. I'm now visible to whomever. I'll just take the dodge action.
Fair enough. All right, Qiro. Special Agent Qiro, has the insurgents been eliminated?
Is there no one's left on this floor?
The goblin boss goes, yeah, no, nobody. Nobody's. We're all dead.
Okay. How far away is he? Just cause.
5 feet.
You know what? That's permanently close for him. He'll get. We'll start with 1 and we'll see how it goes.
All right, beautiful.
15 plus 8 is 23. I think. Yes. Yeah, 23.
Yeah, easy hit. Easy hit.
Wonderful.
I was looking at the reaction to see if he could throw a body in front of him, but
There's no. We've killed all the bodies.
yeah.
That is 11 points of damage.
Oh, but I'm still alive. I'm made of sterner stuff than them.
All right, fine.
Don't get to be a boss by being a pushover.
Well, I just hit you again, and that time it's gonna hurt even more. 16 plus age 24.
Okay, never mind. That hurt.
For roll that. I love rolling that. 9 plus 4 is 13 points of damage.
Avenge me! As he falls over.
And you know what? Because Yvaine just set the roof on fire, didn't she?
Yeah, you start to feel like see a little fiery like ash and flax sort of falling down from the ceiling at this point.
Can I go down the ladder, but can I use my fly speed to do it so I can move 60 feet?
Sure. You go 10, and I'll just say you just drop down easy enough without issue. So we'll call that 15 feet. So you used 20 so far.
Okay.
And you look around to see everyone's dead.
Is Drysrinn still on this floor?
Yep.
Okay. Can I tell her that she'll know that the building's on fire. If she used 20, she has 40 left. She's gonna move towards the ladder and then look at Drysrinn before she goes down. Like, hurry up. And then go down the ladder to, I'm assuming, I don't know if there's a floor below it, but she's going out.
You could just, you got the fly spell. You can just fly out.
Oh. She'll find the ledge and just, I forgot that I could do that.
All right, so you want to just poke your head out of the ladder to warn Drysrinn and then fly away?
Yes, please.
All right, so we're going to call that 5. So you have only used 10 feet, if that's the case. And then you just use the rest of your 50 feet to fly away. Whee! 50 feet, you just fly right out of there. Mission accomplished. There are 2 more, but one is severely on fire on the top, with a wyvern on the second floor and a lot of goblins screaming. And you look over there to see, in that moment, 3 goblins just... and you're like, oh, maybe...
That's fine. They're fine. Do you know what? She's gonna just hang in the air where she is, because can she still see the entrance where the smoke was coming out of?
Back there, yeah, you still see all that going on. There's a bit of a ledge getting in the way of where Ember would be standing, but you do know that the second entrance is over here, and if the plan went off as it hoped, that'd probably be where you want to be positioned.
Okay, so then if she can aim, she'll start trying to head towards that direction, but she'll stay... No, she'll just stay at the height that she walked out of the window at.
Yeah, you've already used your movement in your action, so you're...
Perfect.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, what about you, Drysrinn? You've got wings still.
Yeah, she's just gonna, alright, dip it from the tower and fly out of the window.
Aye, aye.
Probably towards where where the cave entrance was, for the plan.
Understood. You want to just dash it over there?
Yeah.
Alright, so 55. 110 gets you over to here, so you start making a quick line over in that direction. Fair enough. Alright, then, that will bring us to Yvaine. Are you of the similar mind of the other 2?
Yeah, let me see. Where's Ember? He's kind of
Ember,
close-ish to me, isn't he?
You probably called out, right? Right? You probably were like, hey, I'm over here, kind of thing, right?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry
probably.
to interrupt. With anybody carrying maps, you are aware of each other's general location.
Oh,
it's
right.
like you know for sure.
Fair enough, fair enough. If that's the case, then, yeah, like Yvaine, your map makes like the Kim Possible sound, and you like pull it out, and it will show that Ember should be standing on the ledge over there.
I will make my way to him.
Okay. You fly over the top for 30 feet. You see Ember directly below you, kind of looking out blindly as he does when he's looking through Red's eyes, who is nowhere to be seen.
I'll drop down and grab him
All right.
and say, "It's me."
Um,
You know,
15 grapple, and then another 5 ascent for the rest of your speed. And we can call her there. You, Yvaine, still have your full bonus action left. Though your dragon has used its action and move.
is there anything I can shoot?
No, you guys are a little efficient for that, my friend.
Yeah,
Unless you've
so
got like several hundred feet of range.
no, unfortunately, I don't have several hundred feet of range. So we're just going to wait here, and the next time we're going to go.
Fair enough. Vaygoth? Destruction and devastation, the way Arathis likes it. I mean, not really, but still.
Yeah. Actually, 30 feet.
Prosecute the guilty, right?
Yeah, 30 feet forward. Where does that place me?
Oh, Jesus. I hit the wrong one. 30 feet forward, puts you right there. That shit's on fire.
Yeah.
That puts you within, we'll call it 55 feet of a ledge.
Okay. And
There's only like one goblin left on the first floor, and he's like, because like the place is on fucking fire. He's like, ah! He's probably not gonna stay up there. And then there's all the dudes on the second floor who are getting fucked up.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Did I miss the goblin's turn? I think I missed the goblin's turn. Oh well.
You may have.
But they're getting murdered anyway. It's fine.
Just because I'll still be in range, would it be okay if I backtracked a little bit and used my 30 movement to the tunnel entrance we're heading towards?
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, it's coming over there. It's fine.
Yeah, and just because I'm still in range and I have the I'll dash. That dude's toast. I'll just dash towards them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna let them have their goblin turn right now because I think I skipped it by accident. This goblin just jumps out of the fucking building. He's like, because he can't get to the stairs, so he's just gonna protect me, and he's gonna jump off the side. Don't ruin me too bad.
Whatever.
Bounces off the fucking rocks, like, and just is gonna. He's so fucked.
Whatever the fire doesn't take care of, the 15-foot tall wyvern will. So.
Yeah. Hilariously, the goblin's like devastated dead body lands in a pile of bones.
Sick. Yeah.
So that top floor is covered. These goblins are gonna be like, attack! Attack! There's a fucking wyvern! So that's gonna be these guys are gonna attack your wyvern. There would have been 4 fellas in here on top of the Hexer Mage. Hexer Mage is gonna look at your very, very scary fella. He's gonna be like, fairy fire! Roll for your wyvern. You roll. It's your creature. Dexterity saving.
Yeah, please. And let me check something momentarily. Okay, cool. Just wanted to check the dexterity rule thing.
Of course.
Wyvern, it's a flat, so that'll be a 15.
15 will save. Well, I can't do anything right. And the goblins go, hey, look. Don't be like that. You're great. And they're gonna attack. Short swords out. Or scimitars, actually. They're scimitar fellas. 2 of them will have advantage. That'll hit. That will not hit. No, sir, not with a 13. And these two will strike. They do not have advantage. That'll be a miss, and that'll be a hit. So 2 hits. One was an advantage hit. That means, okay, your Wyvern's going to take 4 damage from the first guy. And it's going to take... Is going to take 9 points of damage from the advantage one, who strikes a little harder.
Cool.
Beauty. So that's those guys. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Didn't mean to interrupt. Just keep doing your goblin turn.
No worries. Let's see here. Oh, you like... Yeah, that goblin boss is dead. You action surge. You should have. These goblins down here, however, there's 4 of them. They go, hey, did you just hear something upstairs? No, me neither. Oh, okay. And they're gonna just keep doing what they was doing. Which is firing arrows. Let's see who's unlucky enough to have caught one in the butt. Disadvantage. No saving. Of course the person I need is gone. Qiro, AC. Do you have your AC handy? Are you there? I can go find it. Qiro has a 19 AC. God damn. Number of attacking creatures is 4. They all missed Qiro. All right, Cedric. Oh no. Wyvern turn. Yes. My bad. Thank you. All right. I will let you have the fun. Go ahead and make your attacks as a Wyvern.
Fantastic. It makes a bite and a sting attack.
All right. Stinger's going for the mage. Bite's going for one of the goblins.
Gotcha. Sounds good. 16 plus 7. I'm going to assume that guy hits.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And that is 2d6 plus 4.
That's the bite?
I thought you said the sting was going towards the mage. I apologize.
Oh, I just didn't know which one you were doing first. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I was just following the thing that you said pretty much for word.
Yeah, you're good.
Cool. So, yeah, that's the sting.
The sting. Sting.
And that is on the piercing damage. That is 4. And assuming they're not immune to poison or anything, I'll roll that as well.
Go for it.
That is 15 poison damage.
Very good. It is not dead yet. It's got a ton of health. And more than that, it is going to use its reaction to try and jinx your Wyvern.
It is important to say, with 2024 stat block, it is poisoned without a save.
Understood. Poisoned without a save. Very important. If you'd be so kind, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, as it will attempt to jinx you before the attack struck.
Absolutely. Sweet. And with a wisdom to +1, that'll be 17.
Your Wyvern is very fine, and it gets stabbed, and it is poisoned, but he is made of some stern stuff, this Hexer. So, give me that bite attack.
Yeah. Do you mind if I just hit the Hexer again?
I'm gonna say he goes for somebody else. He's got a lot of targets.
Yeah, no problem. For the bite attack, we are, it's a 19 plus 7.
That'll definitely.
And this one's just 2d8.
Alright.
16 piercing damage.
16? That is a very head bit off goblin.
Sick.
Beautiful.
Man, I should have thought about how many goblins were at the bottom. I would have not went towards the cave.
And that will bring us to Cedric. Cedric, there are some guys downstairs. What would you like to do?
Well, that would seem to be the place to go.
All right, you just hop on down. Whee! And they turn around. They say, Good, you're here. Pick up a bow. We gotta shoot these guys before they get us. Wait a second, you're not a goblin. Are you okay?
Yeah, just letting you do your thing here.
Yeah, there are 4 goblins standing right in front of you.
All right. I do one thing, which is hit him with a stick.
All right, hit him with a stick. Hit him with the wiffle bat.
It's only a 15 with the first one.
That'll hit.
Okay. 16 damage and a 10-foot push.
He's dead.
22 to hit on the next one.
That'll hit.
16 damage with a 10-foot push.
Dead.
18 to hit.
Dead. Hit.
13 damage and a push.
Yeah, dead.
And then with the last one, with the butt end, a total of 20.
Hit.
It's 12 damage and a 10-foot push.
And very dead. Very, very dead. Yeah, so you guys would have seen, like, these 3 goblins get knocked out of the place, fall to their deaths, and you're like, ooh! You go do your thing, look back, 6 seconds later, 4 more from the bottom level just go poof, scatter across the fucking... Like, oh, fuck. Don't piss off Cedric. Well done. Anything else?
No, for the moment, I think that's it.
Beautiful. Beverly will just stick her head up from the top balcony. She goes, we're good! Cedric, he's got it covered! Everything's fine over here. And that'll be that. I'm gonna lay out the carpet now, and I think I'm honestly just gonna go to like an auto resolve at this point, where the Wyvern just gets a little wounded, thrashes, kills everybody, and all of you get lined up. And here's what we're gonna do. You all get sort of flying over, get lined up, prepare yourselves. And Ember's like, hold! Hold! A bunch of spiders start coming out of the cave by like the dozens at a time. And he's like, hold! And you're all like, wait, why are we holding? And he's like, no! And I'm gonna just go around and I want to hear what you do, and then we're gonna roll cumulative damage. So let's start with the man with the plan, Ember. As these spider saplings come roiling out from the smoke and the fire elemental, what do you do?
I'm gonna wait for him to mass up some.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna say that like the first round they emerge, you kind of hold the party, and then the second round, which is where it's a lot more dense and there's a lot more targets, that's when you give the signal. And indeed, there are many targets to fire at. Very AoE tasty. So what I'm going to say is there's going to be 3 rounds of you guys doing whatever it is you want to do, which will constitute your fucking Flight of the Valkyries. So please let me know how you spend your Flight of the Valkyries, Ember.
It's fireball.
3 fireballs?
Yeah.
All right, beauty. Why don't you go ahead and start rolling me 3 fireballs. And we'll circle back to you to see how many you kill him. But I just want to get what everybody's up to before. So, Drysrinn, what is your contribution to this bombing run?
A channel divinity powered breath weapon attack and a lightning punch and 2 more lightning punches.
Got it. You just go over and you're like breathing weapon, firing bolts down. All right, you start figuring all of that out. I'm going to just give it to you guys right now. The AC of these creatures is 13. So, or the little ones anyway. There's some big ones too, but yeah. So work with 13 for now. Moving right along, Cedric, how would you have sort of contributed to this like corner and bomb run? Would you want to like stand and kind of like bait them in so that they group up a bit, or what would you like to do?
How big is the entrance to the cave?
So,
5 feet wide. I mean, they can crawl, like they come out crawling up and around the walls and whatever, but it's about 5 feet wide.
All right. I'll fill that space with a cloud of daggers just in case any of them try and retreat. They have to go through it.
Magnificent. Once they're out, little dagger appears. Why don't you roll me 3 rounds of damage on that cloud of daggers? And anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
All right, beautiful. Yvaine, what about you?
3 rounds. Round number 1, she's going to throw down a plant growth.
You suck. No, I'm kidding. That's great. Yeah, I don't even know what to do about that. What is it? 20 feet long?
It's like it's quite huge. It is.
Oh, you're doing plant growth.
Yeah.
Ugh, plant growth even worse. I thought you said spike growth in my brain. Plant growth. Okay, sure. Yeah, don't worry about that then, because that's just rough terrain. Anything else?
No, it slows their speed to a quarter.
Yes. Is there anything else?
For this round, and then the dragon will breathe fire all 3 rounds, and next round I'll shoot things.
All right. I will say this: your plant growth probably stops working the moment the first fireball hits, because that's how that works. But it certainly like helps group them up for that first big plunging explosion.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Anything else?
No, that's
All
it.
right. Well, why don't you roll me 3 rounds of your dragon breath then? Yeah, like this is literally the kind of scene you guys end up creating, where they're just crawling out in every possible direction to get free and safe of the smoke and the fire and everything. Absolute horde of demon spiders.
What do we have? Look at this. All right, so
Extermination.
oh, holy mackerel! Oh, there it is. All right, so as a simplified is a 12. Oh, it's 11. 9 and 5 is what does 9 and 5 got? Unless it is 12. All right, so that is 12, 12, and 11 is 31 for the dragon, and
Oh, sorry, I had you rolling. I should have moved on. I apologize. So
I'm
hold
so
on to that
sorry.
number really quick. No, that
Yes.
was my fault. Just hold on to the number for a moment. Qiro, what would you wish to be doing to help out with this little bomb run?
Okay, so mine comes with a teeny tiny question.
Okay.
So through my trident, I have access to the spell Tidal Wave. I'm holding concentration on fly. Can I still cast a spell if it comes from the trident or no?
You still need to concentrate. Chill.
Okay. So then I would need to land if I cast a spell, or I'd fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
Is
And
Tidal Wave a concentration spell?
I don't think Tidal Wave is a concentration.
No,
Are you sure?
Tidal Wave's not a concentration. I was saying, can I cast other spells if I'm holding concentration on a spell?
Oh,
yeah.
I guess
yes.
that's my question.
Yes, you can't hold other concentration spells, but any other spell, yeah, you're good.
Oh, perfect. Tidal Wave says so. It's 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall. Can I put it on the wall above the cave entrance where some of them are climbing out
The
of?
itsy bitsy spider. It ran up the water. Oh no!
Yeah.
It's that
Yes,
part of the
you-
fairy tale.
Yeah, we'll call it rain, but more like when all the rain comes down at once. And absolutely you can, yes.
It's
So you'll,
to the tune of bludgeoning damage, if that helps.
hey, It all helps. It absolutely all helps. So roll me through. And what else? What are you doing with the other 2 rounds? You're just gonna tidal wave, tidal wave, tidal wave.
Yes, so it's that. So it's damage, and they have to make a dex save DC 16 or they're knocked prone.
Beautiful. Why don't you roll me 3 rounds of tidal wave, and we'll circle back to your damage total. And last but certainly not least, Vaygoth, what is your plan to help with the bottom row?
Your silent spell is on, Vaygoth.
I keep muting myself. Yeah, so I think just because this is AoE candy, it seems we're just hitting it.
Yeah.
I very irregular for Vaygoth. I reach down into kind of like the sides bag saddle of my Wyvern, and I take out the spell book, open it up, and I'm going to cast a wizard spell instead of my usual, and I'm going to lay out 3 shatters across
Hey.
this like spider canyon.
Magnificent. You definitely do so. Go
Yeah.
ahead and roll me them shatters.
Yeah,
And we'll
sick.
circle back and see how much damage you get.
Um,
Yeah.
And I would like to, if you let me be a little more precise, away from cavern openings. Just want to leave those caves open for exploration, just in case.
Fair enough. Understood.
Yeah.
Rock slides will not block. Got it. By all means, let's go around. I'm gonna start the soundtrack. All right, Ember. How much damage does that total?
Grand total is 96 points of damage.
Ooh! And that is if you were hitting one person. Now take that and multiply that by however many spiders get hit. Now, the saplings, like the little guys, they have 16 hit points. So this is incredible amounts of damage. They come roiling out. You hit them center fire, exploding them. Another wave comes. You explode. You're largely the one who's like hitting the bulk of the mass, hitting those big concentrations of them. For 96 damage, multiplying that by however many take it, it is devastating. Absolutely a wall of fire. Drysrinn, how did you do for damage?
So part of the breath weapons is dex saves. I don't know how you want to resolve. Okay. Well, I channeled divinity for the first one, so that's a straight 30, plus the 28 for the 2 extra fury of blows in the attacks, and then I still have 1 more breath weapon to roll.
Yeah, go for it.
12, 13, 14, 15 more lightning damage.
Got it. So within all the fireballs is just this like line of dragon breath lightning that pours along the cave wall, and then just like wires of lightning just striking at just unfortunate individuals. Cedric, how much is all that cloud of dagger damage?
33.
33. So, anything that comes out of that cave, on top of all of this damage, was already pretty intensely softened up by Cedric, as they basically came out bleeding and razor blade sharp. Many of the saplings just died in the hole, until the point where, like, it really begins to slow down because there's just such a pile of viscera at the door, the choke point, where the tide of it really slows down, which is a good thing, because there was a moment there where you were like, oh, they're going to overrun us, probably. They're just like the sheer volume, and then it slows down and gives you a chance to kind of like hit the stragglers, and then they kind of come out in a little bit more of a regulated flood when they pour down over the viscera. Amazing. And the viscera and the cloud of daggers itself kind of chops up the viscera more too. Yvaine, give me that total for fire breath and all that other good shit.
Yeah, so Yvaine's going to switch her starry form, which is a bonus action, to her archer. The dragon will do 3 fire shots and end up doing 31 points of damage. Yvaine, cumulative. Yvaine will hit with the 4 shots for 67, and that is 98 total between the 2 of them. So radiant, it's all radiant.
Blasts of radiant light hitting off the stragglers that sort of get over to the side here and the side there, and then dragon breath combining itself with embers just like almost blue flame at this point. I know red's the flavor, but blue flame is hotter, and Ember's fire burns anything. It doesn't matter your resistance, and so just blue flame, like Zuko's sister, is it Azaka? Azaka, is that it?
Azula.
Azula, fuck. Just like Azula blue flame fucking burning these demon spiders, and red dragon fire and radiant bolts. Incredible. Qiro, how's that title work?
Altogether, it was 71 points of damage.
Incredible. So while there's lightning and blue fire and dragon fire and radiant fire and then daggers ripping people to shreds, and I'm sure what is a great wash of relief for the spiders, they go, as a bludgeoning tidal wave, suddenly the sun splots out and they kind of like do the Willem Dafoe like, as a tidal wave just crests and one of the great problems you guys weren't really able to deal with was that they're crawling upward. So if you're casting down at the huge mass, you're like, oh, they're crawling up. And then Kiro's like, and this cleansing, just bludgeoning weight of pressure comes down across the side of the walls, smashing them down into a big clump where Ember sends off another big blue fireball. Lastly is Vaygoth. Please tell me about your damage.
I've done 70 thunder damage, and not quite sure what the Wyvern will be doing, but something.
I'm sure the Wyvern's having a little lunch. I'm sure that's not a big problem. Those, and then as they're like thrown down into these clumps by the tidal wave, Vaygoth is just blasting off these like thunderous, like body-rending sonic booms that just leaving like perfectly circular craters wherever they might have like happened to have tagged off when, and then little avalanches falling. So imagine, if you will, you are a little baby spider. So you know how turtles, when they're born, they're like desperately trying to get to the water, and it's horrible. These little baby spiders hatch. They're like, there's a fire demon coming to kill us. We better get out of here. And come on, everybody. And they all crawl out. Suddenly, blue fire. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, my brothers and sisters! And then a dragon, literally like a human dragon, flies in. Blue flame. I hope Mom and Dad survive! And then punches of lightning come down and kill Mom and Dad. You go, no, that's terrible! This is the worst day ever. And then with that, we better get out of this hole! And then a blender, it's like, I hope all my brothers, how they get out! And then a blender of daggers just starts tearing them apart while these blue flames and lightning are raining down. You go, oh, this is really terrible! And then it's, I better crawl up here. Don't crawl up the walls! And then a huge tidal wave smashes them down. It goes, oh, at least we're all together now. And then these thunderballs just explode the spiders. Dead too. And then and another dragon. Red dragon fire. He goes, oh, and then he's crawling and he goes, at least I survived. At least I survived. And then Yvaine goes, and fires off a radiant archer form. And he goes, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. And gets exploded by a radiant shot. And in the end, you guys all, not even out of breath, because this was spellfire, so you guys are all just floating there. And the entire cavern wall has been perfectly smoothed down into like nice rounded rocks, as it's been in this moment eroded by superheating and water and fire. I don't know. Does anybody know what happens to rock when you superheat it and then very rapidly cool it down? I think it breaks at the end. It just breaks. Yeah, so you guys are like, we sure did it. And Vaygoth didn't even collapse the tunnel entrance. And then it just goes... You're like, oh... And it all collapses and absolutely blocks the tunnel entrance. But not before there was a very long pause, and you're certain that you wiped pretty much everyone out. There might be a straggler doing there still, but you did your good work. And with that, you saved the day. Yet again.
Ember, make sure you get a good image of this for the
Oh,
people who want to see it.
In this moment, a gnome comes running into the valley and goes, Ember, how did you kill so many spiders all at once?
fireball.
Ah! She passes out. As she's passing out, she pulls off her coat, which has got a t-shirt that says Ember's face with a fireball on it, and she passes out in just pure wow. And yeah, with that, you guys have massacred this brood of demon spiders, collapsed the cave, eroded the earth. Even Melora was like, damn, dude, I usually do that in 100 years. Like, calm down. And you guys have changed the landscape for the better. You guys want to do a little? You want to do a little fly inside? See what could possibly be in
Yeah,
there?
there's a perfectly good entrance just over there.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
you
I
guys
gotta
have-
go
this
pick
is-
up my bottle.
I want to go inside.
Amazing, and you can, and you absolutely can. Okay, you run on inside. Hmm. I would love a so you go inside, there's absolutely treasure. It looks like the goblins had been like living amongst like the brood and like maintaining the brood. You're like, did we kill goblins in that giant onslaught? I didn't see any. Maybe we did. I don't know. But maybe they're just too much. I don't know. But you head on in there. You're looking through. There's a bit of a trove of treasure. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I'm gonna let the dice decide how much sort of loot. You guys end up finding 700 gold in various coinage, sort of around the sort of goblin camp. You're also going to find, well, we'll see what the dice say the goblins had on. Oh boy. No, not bad. You already have. You don't need them. You know what? That's actually pretty good. You guys find, let's see here. I was kind of, oh, no, okay. Yeah. So apparently I'm having like a little time of my own over here. Okay, you find there's one chest that is locked. You find one goblin that looks like it got ate by some of the spiders, maybe a little bit, like it's missing a leg or whatever. He's got a bag of holding, so someone can take that. Who's taking it, by the way? Just want to keep track of who's got what.
If I may be allowed,
Please.
are
No,
we comfy with
help
that?
yourself.
Okay,
By all
cool.
means.
Okay. There also is this book that's kind of been thrown in the corner because you run over there, and you're gonna pick it up. It is a rather thick book, and this book happens to be maybe an Arcana check, Vaygoth. See if you can understand what it is.
Oh man, my favorite kind of check. My nerdy ass loves books.
Woohoo, books!
That is a 24 on an 11.
Ah, all right. You recognize this to be a manual of bodily health. Basically, you need to dedicate some serious short-term time to reading it, but if you are able to completely read the whole thing, you are going to gain a +2 bonus to Constitution to a maximum of 30. Battle Royale? Anyone? And then there's a chest that is pretty tightly locked and it doesn't look like the goblins were able to get through.
Well, conveniently, I have just a thing for that. I'm going to walk over to the chest. I'm going to knock on the lid. And it's kind of a loud knock.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, this last one. Give me a moment on this guy. I rolled something, but I gotta give it a little love here. Tell you what, I'm gonna have you guys help me determine what this weapon is so that we all know it's really random. It wasn't just me picking something for someone. I need to go look at the list of weapons out there. Okay, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. I would like someone to roll me 2d20. Re-roll if it's a 38 or higher. The cumulative number.
I can get it if no one else does.
I rolled for fun.
Yeah. Go for it.
Great.
26.
Okay, 26. Let's see here. You open the chest. This is a rather long chest, and you're gonna pull out a pike. It's a very fine, very nice pike. Big old two-handed weapon. It's more like a spear, but it's tremendously long. But it is very, very finely made. And the last thing I'm going to do is ask if anyone has an identify spell.
I do, that I can cast.
Correct. That is awesome news. Sorry, this random chart isn't so helpful at all times, unfortunately. Okay. I gotta set some things up here in order to get the right thing. Apologies. Oops. Almost there. Okay. Let's see here. Now I would like someone to roll me a d8.
I got a 7.
All right.
So did I.
Now roll me a d20. And that should be the last roll.
Go, Amber.
17.
Okay.
Oh, unless someone else wanted to get it.
Yeah, let's Drysrinn.
I'm sorry.
Drysrinn for it. It's all good.
I got a 9, so
That's not necessarily a bad thing. 2, 3. Okay, maybe that doesn't make any sense at all, actually. Yeah, it does not. Roll me again. Just doesn't work. Literally doesn't work.
it's a 5.
Okay.
Low number isn't bad. It's a random items table.
All right. Okay. This is. The last thing I'm going to. I'm trying to make this. Sorry, I'm trying to make this all fit for the party. I'm not trying to give someone something too random. Okay, now Yvaine, I will have you roll me an even-sided dice. Any even-sided dice, let me know if it's evens odds.
Evens.
Then I'm going to ask for 2d20 one more time. Sorry, this all means something. I know this is me determining something randomly, but it's also
Nick
trying
hasn't
to...
contributed.
Yeah,
Let Nick do
that's
it,
right.
please.
The whole party is randomly making this item.
After all these dice rolls, one of our characters has a hurt tummy. Is what this ends up being.
2d20 was 22.
Beautiful, thank you. And I'll have... I kind of like this a lot more. Okay. It is not a pike. Just because the pike, I don't think anyone here wants a pike. But there is a great sword inside. Now, the great sword is very fine, and it is decorated ornately with various motifs of the elements, essentially. The crossguard on one end the crossguard comes to like on the ends, like a mix of like, or you know what it is? It's got like 4 gemstones, one representing each element, one on the end of the crossguard, one large at the center of the hilt, and then one at the very pommel. And they're like very ornately decorated with like elements, but like faces onto those elements. And there are words in primordial down the length of this excellent blade. The blade itself is not like a silver or steel. There is a bit of like a menagerie of color to it. And it looks like the forging process or the metal that was used is something very unusual and almost seems to like change color with the light between, you know, red and then maybe like a steel and then maybe something a little bit more almost gemstone like. And it's a very fine weapon. And what you recognize, Vaygoth, is this is an enspelled greatsword of Conjure Elemental. And essentially, it has I believe, it has 6 charges, regains 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn. You can expend 1 charge to cast the spell within it, which is Conjure Elemental.
All right.
Summon Elemental, to be specific. My apologies.
This is a wonderfully crafted blade. Essentially, you can summon some more elementals through it a couple times a day. It varies depending on a couple of things. Oh, and this book makes you extra healthy.
Interesting.
Sorry, so sick. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
All right. Who uses great swords? Not I.
I like my greatsword. I'm good.
Anybody else?
mean, I can, but and Qiro will say that with the hand that has the trident in it, I'm kind of locked into a deal presently.
Yeah.
So Cedric?
No, it's all sticks for me.
All sticks for you. All right. Ember?
You know what? Maybe it does work. I hate to keep swapping around, but I want it to work for the party. Ember, go ahead for your answer. Sorry.
Oh, no. And Ember will expend his once a day to flame blade. If I need a sword, I have one.
If that's the case, then
yes, you do.
I will go back to the original weapon and say that this is a pike. And it is a pike that is ornately crafted in wood. It's not a quarterstaff, but I know that that's a requisite for somebody. Does that work better for you, Cedric?
No. Shillelagh only works with clubs and quarterstaffs.
All right. Well, I tried. I tried desperately.
Does that mean it's a simple weapon? Or
A pike
Okay, yeah.
and a greatsword are both martial weapons.
oh, hold on.
I would say that its use as a weapon is really an afterthought. I mean, if someone has the attunement slot to add it, I would casting the spell to conjure an elemental is far more powerful than swinging it around for 2d6 damage, right? So if someone has an attunement slot and just wants to carry it around to cast the spell, it's still really good.
There is also the point that you guys do know that Gilmore does enchantment transfers. So there is a weapon that works well for somebody and somebody wants it and transfer to better.
I can
Weapon
put
that's
it in
more
the
suitable.
bag for later.
We can put it in the bag for later, and we could have it moved to a staff.
It has been a while since we've had a good shopping day.
There is a Gilmore's in Westrun, I believe.
There is a Gilmore's in Western.
I think
So
I'll go
we'll-
ahead and put the ever-shifting greatsword pike into my bag then.
Wonderful.
Hey, Vaygoth.
Yeah?
As you take it and you
Oh,
stick it
fuck.
in, the bag suddenly forms teeth around the mouth and clasps onto your arm. I need you to roll me a strength
Which arm?
athletics check.
Which
What was that?
Which arm?
Your good arm, the one you would use your right arm.
Fair.
The one you would have used to put the bike inside.
A strength check, you said?
Athletics, specifically.
Athletics. Okay. What's a 14 do for me?
Let's see here. Not much. You guys kind of have like a moment as it clamps onto Vaygoth, and you like start pulling, and as you pull, the bag seems to almost like grow incredibly for just a second, and completely devours Vaygoth, and the bag falls to the ground. I rolled on the random encounter chart. This wasn't me.
I guess hubris of man, right?
I mean, how dare I, right?
No, sick as fuck. See y'all next week.
Is it?
Beverly goes and runs over to the bag and then and throws it open to try and help fucking Vaygoth.
Don't get caught!
And it's like she's like and Vaygoth, you're like, what the fuck? Just
What? Yeah.
And then a
what
hand
am I?
shoots in and grabs your arm,
Yeah.
and Beverly's arm is stuck in it, and she's got like her boot on the lip, and she's like, oh my God! She's like rolling around. Is anyone trying to help Beverly?
Yes! Absolutely!
All right, you guys all run over. She's like screaming. You guys are all screaming. So Qiro's got the bag. Drystrinn's got Beverly. Beverly's caught up, pull her. Vaygoth through like inside the bag. You like look over and there's this other goblin who goes, "You too, huh?"
What?
Yeah, I got
Who
you
are
too.
you?
The bag.
I
I'm just thinking.
I
oh,
grabbed
Is
wow.
it one of is it one of
I
these?
got you. What the fuck?
Here with me.
And at this moment, I'm gonna roll Beverly with advantage here, and
I love
oh
the
yeah,
back.
easily.
Back.
She's strong as fuck. She like and then pulls as hard as she can, and then Vaygoth is like thrown across, and a goblin comes up too with Vaygoth, and the two of them land on the ground, and the bag just turns back into a bag of holding, and just falls to the ground as you're all. And the goblin's like on top of you, Vaygoth. It goes, it's like it's a lady goblin, and you're like, your face is fully in her tits.
What the fuck?
She's like, you saved me! You saved me!
You're an adversary.
What do you mean? Ah! And you like, make another strike, I guess.
Yeah, just knocking unconscious.
Okay, sure.
That's a flat 16 to hit. I don't plus.
Yeah, I'll hit. What's your unarmed damage?
Oh yeah, nothing. Yeah, what am I
Oh,
doing?
so like 1 damage. You like,
Yeah.
and he's like, dude, what the fuck? You saved me. Now you're punching me. And you
Sorry.
guys see
Somebody
Vaygoth
grab the
having
goblin. Somebody grab the
yeah, having a tussle with this goblin.
That bag is incredibly interesting. I'm still gonna hold on to that.
All right. Yeah, you go over picking up anything. Cool. The goblin's like has like a black eye. No. And you guys now have a couple of cool and potentially dangerous magic items and a goblin to contend with next week. But good job. You guys have officially blown up a whole bunch of demon spiders. I hope you enjoyed it.
It was
That,
blast.
that was incredible. That was
Great.
amazing.